the snow miser.
I'm definitely not the snow miser, or there would be snow everywhere. I love snow.
You're confessing to your abuse of your storm powers. Is what I'm hearing.
Listen, if I had storm powers, I would not be here.
He's the reluctant heat miser.
I would be
I like that.
studying the weather. The reluctant heat miser.
No,
that's like an episode of Scooby-Doo.
Heat miser.
Mark's too skinny to be heat miser.
Thank you.
Wow.
Shamed out of heat miser.
How do you know heat miser is a king and he doesn't appreciate that?
I've always been more of a fan of Mother Nature between the two. But that's
Man, now I just appreciate worthy cartoons a lot more.
Ah, yes, the spin-off with them.
with the clown mom saving her kid and everything.
And they had the third brother who was I forget what he's called.
Wind miser.
He was
miser,
wind.
Miser. Are you guys talking about Windjammers?
I'm so
We're not
lost
talking
in
about
this conversation. I feel like this
Monty,
is-
you don't know Heat Miser and Snow Miser, really?
No.
Okay, guess what we get to do? Guess what we get to do after stream?
Oh, man, that's a movie.
Oh, is that Christmas movie with the weird marionette puppet people?
They are claymated.
It's claymation.
Oh, I know.
It's not weird. It's
the
innovative.
same series that has the elf that wants to be a dentist.
Yeah.
Why weren't you in elf practice?
Elf class show. I saw that would go on when I was a kid, but they freaked me out too much. I never watched it.
And then there was the origin of Santa Claus that started an international Fey war.
Right.
I can't go back.
Right. I keep getting reminded about that one, and I had a hard time believing that it was real.
No, it's real. It's real.
It's fucking
wild
real
shit
back then, man.
Anyway, welcome to the Unexpectables.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad. It's glad to be
we're
here.
now the Christmas claymation animation podcast. This is what we are.
I want to go back to college.
We've been so many different podcasts that aren't the Unexpectables on the Unexpectables throughout the years.
At this point.
We have had meetings to make sure that this doesn't become a wrestling and Warhammer podcast.
Oh, you want to know what those meetings come down to? Me with a fucking shotgun sitting in the corner staring at you angrily.
Yeah, you're the one with all the Warhammers.
Salamanders.
Okay, but I have restraint.
Do you?
Monty,
I just hold up a demon lord and I go ahead, Monty, do your worst.
Monty, you literally bought more figures so you could get free shipping.
Oh, fucking lambasted.
It's just good business.
I know.
Monty,
Helen says Monty doesn't have restraint. She has Vulcan.
Okay, Monty, the only way you could have saved yourself out of that whole entire scenario was it's a tax write-off. Do you guys want to understand my boy to dollar ratio right now? I want to talk to you about my boy to dollar ratio, okay? I want to talk to you because I'm getting these suckers for $1 a pop. I'm doing great business on eBay.
I bought too many Meltaguns, and I have more Meltaguns than Space Marines right now. I'm trying to figure out what to do about that. Anyway, let's do productions because we're already behind.
Nice Skitari in place. All right, Monty, where can they find you and your Warhammers?
You can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter, and you can find me at twitch.tv/Monty Glue. We're playing Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I am a horrible goblin child who is running around and causing property damage for the sake of saving the world. So I'm playing through Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword, and Breath of the Wild. So definitely come and check that out. We're playing Ocarina of Time. It's been a hot minute since I've played that game. Link has a weird jagged nose that could probably poke out someone's eye. And then on Sunday we are playing Final Fantasy IX. I have discovered that we're about 70% through the game, and I've done all the side quest stuff. So that's super fun.
Too bad for the main boss.
I have some characters' ultimate weapons already, and it's just oh, okay. So we did.
Oh, you're done then. So you effectively just beat the game.
I did the entire Chocobo Graph quest. I did.
Yeah, you effectively beaten the game.
Yeah. So come check it out. It's really fun, and I'm really liking the game. So yeah. And you can find me on Twitter posting random garbage and stuff and weird memes. Pictures of my fat frog.
I heard your frog was in jail.
She was for dirt crimes because she's gross and she takes just the biggest poops. It's actually I want to point it out. It's just like maybe half human size.
Dirt-
It's frightening.
Oh god.
Dirt crimes
Yeah.
sounds like a Minecraft guild.
Crimes. It does.
First rule of dirt crimes: don't talk about dirt crimes.
Just be
Don't
dirty.
build a house out of wood. Always dirt.
Alrighty. Hey, Bosco, where can they find you?
They can find me over on Twitter at RosoRyu, where I just posted the last 4 the pages of the Unexpectables, which is based on this show right here. And I don't stream very much, but you should check out my Robo on twitch.tv/ZoccoDuo, where Friday night is UCW night, or whenever Bosco decides to get his schedule together, because I have to bounce it around so much. So yeah, check us both out. It's great.
Bosco.
Yeah.
I watched the first episode of the Transformers show that you're in on Netflix.
You're welcome.
And no. I heard you. I heard you, and I wasn't sure if it was you. I'm like, is this Ultra Magnus? And then for a second, I'm like, this isn't Ultra Magnus. This doesn't sound like Bosco. And then you raised your voice. I'm like, oh, there's Bosco. And then you proceeded to immediately betray Optimus Prime, and I turned it off because I got so mad.
Spoilers.
Anyway.
Yeah. And then he says, "No one escapes Cybertron," and then or something.
Yeah, something like
And then
that.
as soon as you
Anyway,
turn off the
it literally-
TV, you turn around and your frog sounds like Bosco.
It literally happens in the first episode. Fuck,
Also,
don't at me.
Congrats
So
on
I
spoiling.
I
it
just want to
for
say,
everybody.
I haven't seen the first episode, Monty, so
Well, he doesn't.
Monty-
Okay.
Monty,
Like-
I just want to say that I appreciate that my performance was so good that you had such a visceral reaction to it. Like, that's a dream for a performer to get that kind of feedback.
yeah.
The fact that you
Yeah.
turned it off in disgust, that means we did our job.
Yeah, good job.
Yep.
Still, Ultra Magnus sucks.
Good
man.
heat, good heat.
Anyway, sorry.
Don't worry. If you keep watching, you'll also hear me as a Decepticon that you really like.
Yeah.
Except, will we? Or how distorted is your voice?
You extremely.
Yeah, there
they're
you go.
pretty distorted. I mean, it sounds good. The voice
That's
acting's
the
pretty
only
good.
way I prefer to hear your voice.
Speaking of good
is
voice
distorted.
acting, da. Mark Allen Jr., where can they find you?
I was really hoping you'd turn that around on Gaijin, but you can find me on twitter.com/.
I was braced for it too.
Here on twitch.tv/AeonProtectGaming. You can follow the adventures of my currently sleeping very fat cat bunny, who is losing weight. Finally, I have had her on a pretty strict diet for a couple of months now, and she's finally starting to slim down a little bit, which is good because she's more mobile now. But bad because she's more mobile now.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, she's getting all over
Your
the place.
cups are never safe now.
For real. We have started streaming again. So I had a stream yesterday where we played WWE 2K20. Because I hate myself.
I'm so sorry.
Had a little bit of fun with that. This Saturday, hopefully, if I can wake up on time, we will be jumping back in on Mass Effect Andromeda because I also hate myself.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
So yeah, just torture is the name of the game. Yeah, we had a new episode of The Day Became a God came out this past weekend. So if you like anime, check that out. I play Yotanara Kami in the English dub, so give that a listen. I'm really stoked. I have a couple of really cool things to announce in the coming weeks. So definitely, if you're interested at all in the stuff I do, follow me on Twitter, and I will be sharing that as soon as I can.
Alrighty. Gaijin Kuba, where can they find you?
Oh, I knew it. Well, you can find me, not voice actor Gaijin Goomba, over at twitch.tv/Gaijin Goomba.
What you said you're not a voice actor. What do you want? You're sending such mixed
frustration.
signals.
Your frustration. All right, here's the thing. Neo 2 has effectively taken over my life, and I fucking love it. I absolutely love it. I did a 14-hour stream on Friday that was only supposed to be 1.
Oops.
So
I
that's
was wondering
having
what's going
fun
on over there.
But look, no, I couldn't stop because everyone kept donating, so I just had to keep going. It's like, hey, here's $50. All right, I guess I'm going another hour. Here's more. Okay. So that was a time. I have gotten so many of my friends hooked on that game. I could not be happier because it is the one Souls-like game that actually has really, really good multiplayer. So that's what I've been doing a whole lot. That's what I've been doing a whole lot of streaming of. I just finished streaming Cyber Shadow. If you are sleeping on that game, wake the hell up and pick it up and play it. If you've
that
ever
good, dude?
yes. If you've ever wanted to play the original Ninja Gaiden series, like the first 3, but not be bullshit, get it. Here's the thing.
Not be
I'm-
bullshit.
I am airing this grievance out now. If you played through Cyber Shadow and you ignored the story, fuck you. I'm going to be rocking your world this weekend because I found some crazy shit within that story that has to do with ancient ninja texts, legit ancient ninja texts from the 1600s that I've never been able to talk about before.
Gaijin will Kool-Aid man his way through your house and slam it down your face hole.
I will give you money, like shove it in your mouth, and you will buy this game and appreciate the story, because this is the first time I'm ever able to talk about ninja quote-unquote theology and religion. Yeah, that's actually a thing. So be sure to keep an eye out for that on my main channel this weekend. It's going to be hella tight. God, what else? Oh, I just released another.
Just said something so funny. I'm sorry. Gaijin said the fuck word.
You said it bad.
Yeah, I say the funny fuck word, Zito. What of it? Anyway,
So guys, you're doing an entire video on this stuff, Gaijin?
yes.
Are you improving that? Like to the whole video? Or are you recording
No,
it?
here, Bosco. I want you to hear this. And
Okay.
Austin, I apologize. So this is the book. This is the book that I had to go through in order to find all this information. It's the only time I've ever been able to talk about this ninja shit within this context. Now, last thing, and I swear I'll shut the hell up. Over on my second channel, Gaijin Perspective, I released a video about 5 days back about how freaking professional cosplaying may become illegal. It's becoming a thing. I actually might be doing a follow-up on that with this one gal, Kao Shibuya. You probably have heard of her. She's an absolute peach, and she does amazing cosplay. But yeah, the Japanese government is talking about rolling out changes to the copyright system so that if you cosplay professionally, i.e. you make money off of it, you may either end up paying a fine or you have to pay royalties. So
I
that's fun.
I was wondering when that was going to happen. It's like a cover of a song in a certain way.
Yeah, but you look at doujinshi and you're like, oh, well, they get away with it.
Yeah, no, that's what's so fucking hypocrite. Anyways, yeah.
Right. Anyway, so I'm up to my neck in all kinds of getting stuff done. By the way, I've gained a new obsession with Oni, particularly the Oni ladies. I don't care. I'm based on that. I admit it. So I will probably be getting an Oni playable race. I said I wouldn't do it, but I will do it. I will get that out probably as soon as I can.
Hey, wait a minute.
And you're scripting out that video too, right? There's a script for that video.
Which video?
The one about cosplaying.
It's done.
Oh, the script's done.
Dude, the video's been out for 5 days.
Oh, snap! And you recorded that by reading a script?
No, I improv that one.
Oh, that was improv. Okay.
I improv almost all of my videos on the second channel because it's there, so I don't have to waste time.
Snap! So you're both a voice actor and an improv artist. That's impressive.
Oh shit! You got me.
I knew it was
Are
going
those
there.
degrees on the wall?
I just listen, Mushroom Head. You can call it whatever you want. You're a performer. Get the fuck over
that's
it.
a slur. You can't say that.
You
I
can't
can say whatever I want to say.
I give it a pass.
You cannot say that, you double dish bitch. Okay,
You
Zena,
gave
where
him
can they
the card?
find you?
Double dish?
Can we continue forward, please? I'm just going to keep writing the introduction.
Zena, where can they find you, man?
Oh, hi.
Deep dish. Sorry, I fucked it up.
You can find me eating popcorn and watching everyone rip each other apart over at twitch.tv/Zito, where we kind of have been in a small lull of content because of some things out of my control, but also like I'm waiting on a bunch of indie games to come out this month, and they slowly have been coming in. Tomorrow you'll catch me playing what I lovingly call the Funny Animal Gulag game, which is Super Animal Royale. It's 2D PUBG, and it's
2D
free.
PUBG?
It's 2D PUBG and it's free, and we'll be playing it with TFS on Thursday. Followed up a new card game, sort of like Slay the Spire, but with character customization, like proper character customization, called Doors of Insanity, just dropped last night at midnight. But I was too busy playing FTL Multiverse Edition, which is a mod that just basically makes it FTL 2 more and bigger.
Ooh, okay.
It's so fun, dude. It's so good.
You got me, dude. You got me. I'll ask you more about that later.
It was Kurt. I couldn't remember if I think Jack is too.
No, Kurt and Jack both love this game.
Kurt and Jack both love.
I'm terrible at it, but I love it.
Oh, and dude, you're gonna love this. Then they give you a casual and a sandbox mode.
So happy.
I told you Multiverse is fucking great. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna stream that. Homebrew wise, I'm slowly getting back into the I got back on the horse. My latest thing that I'm gonna be putting out on DM's Guild is the Warg Master Ranger subclass, which everyone says Beastmaster's fucking absolute garbo, right? So what if we just completely said, don't worry about all that shit. Here's a warg, the thing that's like bigger than an ogre and goblins used to ride on. Yeah, you get to control that now and it becomes your companion. So that's happening. And then possibly I might ebb into making a playable dog race because apparently everyone wants that.
Everyone wants to be a good girler boy.
Yep. So that's being worked on next.
Alrighty. Now you can find myself at twitch.tv/Takahata101 where I'm VTubing more. Tomorrow from 1 to 5 o'clock, I'm playing Valhalla. On Friday night, I'm playing Sexy KFC with Haruka Caribou on Yes, Yes, Love Adventure Go.
What?
Yeah, it's a thing. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry
Okay.
about it.
I mean, there's a fridge dating simulator. I just need
It's
to
just
give it
Sexy
this point.
KFC. It's just Sexy KFC. It's just what it is. It's just...
You didn't know about the tank dating simulator one, Monty? Because I had to play that one.
Yeah, we did.
Don't even get me started on the John Cena dating simulator.
No, you know what really, fucking
that
wild?
one, though.
You know what's really wild? When you're playing the fucking tank simulator game and all of a sudden a line from a series that you worked on all of a sudden crops up in the actual script and you lose your fucking mind and realize you can't top that.
I remember that.
Good shit. Anyways, and also we got MW on Saturdays from 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock this weekend is the Gowl pay-per-view. Brutal matches. Come check it out.
We might have to be pretty quick with bits and subs today.
Yes,
I'm
no
very
worries.
Sorry. Yeah, like really
No worries.
quick.
And
we might
Connor,
not be
can
able
you-
to read out comments just because we need to get started.
No worries. Connor, if you could wrap us up and talk about our sponsor as well.
Yeah. I'm Distortion Devil. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube.com/Distortion Devil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I play tabletop war games on Tuesdays with my buddy Luke. Fridays, I just play whatever I want with a bunch of my friends. Saturdays, I play through the Yakuza series. Sundays, I play either Half-Life Alyx or I play games with the Harbingers, the community over at Dead House Sonata. Here's the link. Bam. I also have a DM's Guild page. Here's that link.
Bam.
Oh, bam. God, I desperately wish I could just have more like spaces to copy things with Control V and then Control C or some shit. Anyway,
My aunt called me up and told me how to do that on one day.
I didn't know how to do that.
Zito,
power.
unlock Your power. Yeah.
She didn't know how to copy paste Google into Google. It was
You
quite
know-
a phone call.
You know what else makes you feel powerful? Die Hard Dice.
Yeah.
Die Hard Dice. They're here and they want to help you roll
Ooh, that's good ASMR.
your dice.
Mm.
There you go. There it is. Hang on. Allow me to chip in here.
Don't eat them. They posted a picture of dice and beans, and I'm very mad at them about that one. But
They
the
are
dice
made from non.
good.
They are made from all non-toxic materials, but don't eat them.
But do not eat them. Do not eat
Doc,
them.
it's happened again.
Oh no.
I keep saying that in case you have maybe small children around and an accident happens.
Yeah, keep it away from your small children.
Shake.
please.
Well, then all you gotta do is shake your daughter and/or son and roll it out 20.
No, don't shake your don't do that.
What is
No.
happening? We're just.
I don't know. We're all
Just
animals
evolving.
today.
Let us not even go there.
Okay.
Let us not go there while I'm plugging the sponsor. Die Hard Dice has a lot of great polymer and metal dice. That really threw me off. Carrying cases and dice trays. All of them are fantastically made, wonderful materials.
I love my
Just-
dice tray so much, dude. I
Oh,
love
yeah.
this new dice tray.
We've-
It's so nice.
We have been given some free stuff, and I gotta say,
We have, yeah.
though I don't personally utilize it all that much because you can't go out. But all of it is amazing, really high quality. All the metal dice have a good heft, makes you feel like a king when you're rolling it. Anyway, you can find all that on dieharddice.com, and if you use the coupon code EXPECTFEB for the month of February, then you can get a whopping 10% off your order price at dieharddice.com.
I can make her. If you're kind of stroking your chin, wondering what type of dice to get, can I recommend the Dracona? It is a absolutely stunning dice set. I ordered a set for my friend. I have just a single D20 of the Dracona, and I'm upset that I didn't actually get a full set of the Dracona because they are really nice to look at.
They actually have a new set of metallic dice out now for Valentine's Day that are the Dreamscape Aphrodite, and they are gorgeous. Just gotta say, if I had a recommendation, go for that one. I might pick them up because I run Emperor's Children, and I want to pick up some D6s.
I don't know if this makes me basic bitch, but I really, really like the raw steel with the forged red.
Oh, yeah.
Though, I just like how simplistic, but yet so elegant they look. It's so good.
They have like, if you want a more subtle dice, like they got some really just slick looking dice, man.
You guys have so many dice.
Shut up, Bosco.
Sure do.
Bosco, let me show you the fucking treasure chest, the actual treasure chest I have full of them.
No, I believe you.
Bosco's just salty because the only dice he has are the ones I gave him.
I'm not salty. I really like these. I don't
or you mean the ones that he stole?
No, to be fair, I did actually give him those because I had like 7 other sets at the time.
We need
All right, let's get started.
So we need Kurt to quickly run through the bits and subs as quickly as you can. We might have to cut it off. We're very sorry. We're excited. It's been a while since we've played. So
thank you so much for all the subs, guys. Calhoun327 with the 5,000 bits. Everybody, congratulate my baby snake for her first complete shed.
Yeah!
Bravo, guys. We're probably not going to be able to shout out the subs. Thank you so much for the subs, guys. Seriously, thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much. We love you so much for the subs. Emotes. We might have some new ones coming in potentially.
Ooh, Blade Bryzinger with 1,000 bits. Best of luck, guys. And don't forget to not breathe the seawater. It's true. Cosmos, thank you for the bits. Thunder King 8, thank you so much for the bits. I had a second COVID shot yesterday. I'm not working today because I'm in considerable pain. Let's do this. Kepfer 97, thank you so much for the bits as well. Great Otaku Bomb, thank you so much for the 3,000 bits. What's this? A handsome D&D campaign woefully underpopulated by corgis? A large influx of corgis want to put a stop to that. There also seems to be a problem where the corgis disappear when they drop in the bowl. Love you guys. 3,000 bits. Thank you so much. I want to thank Meister Worst as well for the bits. Thank you guys so much, everybody. This has been very kind of you. I want to thank Blackfoot Ferret for the bits as well. I discovered the FF10 Omega Dungeon before fighting Sin. Over-leveling happens. Bob Ross 9, thank you so much for the bits, guys. Thank you so much for all the subs. This is a lot of subs, guys. A lot of subs. It would have taken a long time to get through these. Great to talk about. Thank you for the bits. Like us, Dark Fang, thank you so much for the 5,000 bits. Hey, guys, can I get a shout out from my friend Colton Casey? I got them into... The thing just updated. It's all gone.
God.
I
assume it's D&D.
Everything.
You want to know why? Because I just logged in to try and fix the bit cup.
Oh no! It reset it.
I'm
shout out to whoever you were.
Sorry, I'm so sorry, Kurt. I just want to.
It's okay. No. I want this is a teaching moment.
I'm
now,
sorry.
Do you have the chat up? Do you have the chat up?
Monty, this is his mountain to climb now.
Who has the chat? Who has the chat? Who has the chat up right now?
I
do.
Connor, can you read out some of those bits that we did not shout out that I have not already said that was in that top 10 list? I know we can find them in there as well.
Oh Christ. Let's see.
Great Google. It's all gone to shit.
It's all gone to shit. I need to find it. On here. I'm not used to doing it on the actual thing.
Oh no, it's just on the chat. It's the top thing. It's just we read off anybody I wouldn't notice. I didn't have the chat.
Oh,
that's the thing.
We've got Zinlita.
Oh, thank you so much, Zinlita.
300 bits. Doc, I failed the will save again. We've got Stray Tinker with the 100 bits. This baby shaking, brought to you by... No, I'm not reading that. Thank you for the 100 bits.
Alrighty, guys. But unfortunately, as we see, real quick here. Let's want to be. Thank you guys all so much. Real faster. I think we should probably take it away here.
We should probably take. We're already quite late.
Yes, it's going to take a while.
Sorry, I just wanted to fix.
It's okay. Shit happens. Shit happens.
Yeah,
shit happens. We'll properly shout out everybody. If you did not get a shout out, we'll try and shout you out at the end of the show.
We love you.
Guys,
Thank you so much, guys. Support nonetheless.
Yes.
Okay, I think did I fix the bit boss though? I don't know if I fixed the bit boss. I don't know. Oh, okay. Oh, I think it fixed it. It glitched out for a second and scared me. I think we're good. Okay. Streamlabs is scaring me a little bit, but we're here. Okay, hold on. Fix that. Bring that up. Take that. Remove that. Carry the 9. Okay, you guys ready? Chat, are you ready?
Let's go.
All right, everyone, close up the chat except for Connor.
Bing,
And
bing, wahoo. Let's go.
this time I actually wrote an introduction, so I paid attention. This
Oh
time.
shit! It's time for Shark Week.
It is time for Shark Week. All right. When last we left our heroes, Greckles, the Kenku rogue, Borky, the orc barbarian, Panic, the tiefling bard, Remy, the Kenku fighter, Task, the kobold ranger, and a newfound friend in Seka, the fire ganassi monk, the party now, deep within the elemental plane of water, is on a mission to save the water ganassi princess, Princess Glacia, from the evil clutches of Kozui, the evil Oni of water. In doing so, the party hopes to liberate the great Leviathan. After being escorted by the bulwark pirates on the surface of the elemental plane of water, and soon launched back into the water via a mangonel and barrels, the party hid amongst the kelp forest and watched in horror as the water Oni, Kozui, passed by them with his army of Kolins, sea goblins, towards the entrance of the abyssal trench. Now, as we return to the party underwater, we'll see whether the party will be the fishermen or fish in a barrel. So,
Can we pop up that art just one more time for
yes,
context?
I will absolutely do that. Give me 1 second here. Just to
Everybody
bring up
gets
my-
one.
Everyone gets one. I'm just going to bring up my water noises real quick. So just give me half a second here.
So that we can be waterboarded. There it is.
There it is. Let me know if it's too loud, because Roll20 did some stuff with my audio again.
We can all turn it down on our own ends.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
more chat if chat is
Yeah,
like, it's
I'll
too
open
noises.
it.
If it's too noises.
Chat
Alright.
immediately proceeds to one guy you.
Yeah.
So you see this swim by you, this shark embodied Oni. The face kind of comes up to the sort of goblin shark pointed nose, the teeth, this rows of these serrated teeth, but with those very prominent Oni teeth kind of sticking out through the bottom. His robe is that of a bronze dragon. He has a look at his side and he swims with purpose, these front-facing eyes that almost peer through. He is flanked by a myriad of Kolins, these blue and green colored skinned and scaled goblins that swim with ferocity and speed, these gnashing faces. Some are riding on the back of sharks. Some are swimming with sharks as they make their way forward and very quickly out of sight. I will say for the entire party, roll a perception check for me.
Oh boy, I was
boy.
asking if I could do that.
Perception.
Wow, horrible way to get started, but glad to get it out early.
Wow, amazing way to
Hey!
get started.
Let me get
That's
that
cute.
nat 20.
Oh my god.
Nat 20.
Nat 20's all around, baby.
God,
Well, I
forego
might as
my
well.
I'm
Oh, what's
scared.
the harm? I just 7.
So that's gonna be a nat 20 for 3 people in the party, please.
Oh my god.
Wow, so close.
23.
Guys, please, not now.
That's 4 nat 20s, 3 of
I
which
love,
are
all,
all
I love all
Spain.
these 19s and 20s we're rolling, guys. This is
So what do we
Perception.
find, Monty?
Yeah.
Monty, you better tell us everything.
Okay, calm down.
I want to know what his spleen looks like.
Yeah, you need to down to the detail. What is his weakness?
All right. Okay, kids. I know it's been 2 weeks. Cool your jets.
What
All right,
is his
so,
greatest insecurity?
Probably his nose. It's pretty big. So as you guys are staring at him, you notice that he's actually dragging something behind him with his other hand. Seka, and yeah, technically Remy with advantage. Task, oh God, 3 natural 20s, and Borky. You all see this. You see him dragging behind a body. It is clearly dead with the natural 20s. It is a dead Ganassi. There's a trail of like blood kind of pouring behind them. They're an adult Ganassi, male, appears to be a scout similar to, I believe her name was Tide. But this one is an adult and probably was maybe somewhere nearby. You're not sure. He looks very official. He seems to have pretty good armaments and weapons on him, but he is absolutely dead. Like his body is like snapped in half, and he is just being dragged behind like a floppy toy. And as quickly as they appear, they as quickly disappear forward in the water. They move very quickly through the water.
So all we see just around us is just water. Like there's no structures, no landmarks besides the kelp, I assume.
There's kelp. There's some rocks. There's actually more coverage here. And I'm gonna say I'm gonna give you a rough estimation. I'm gonna say at least 20 to 30 of these sea goblins, if not more.
God,
there's a lot of sea goblins. They're all armed. They're all armed to the teeth. You see that almost every single one of them has a very, very well crafted bone trident on them, and some of them do carry nets on their sides. The ones specifically that are riding on the backs of sharks seem to have nets. And they very quickly make their way forward and disappear out of sight as you guys hide. You are not noticed with your previous checks from the previous episode, saving your bacon. Borky, as you're kind of sitting there with the kelp and you're kind of peeking out, you feel something tickle in the back of your neck.
I scratch at it.
You feel as you scratch into your hand runs through your hair, and you just feel little tails curl around your pinky finger. As you bring out your hand, you see the seahorses are back. They followed you.
Oh. Borky just whispers to him, "Stay close."
They dart back into your hair. Same with you, Panic. Yours come back as well.
Yes, come to me,
Let's
my mighty
let's
steeds.
bring the innocent into the maw of the devil.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna pluck a barnacle.
No, wait,
out
no,
from
that
the
was my
foliage.
arc. This is Greckles' arc.
From where you sit, it's kind of almost if like it's somewhat of a narrow channel. It's almost like a path underwater. The sand is kind of concave at the bottom. There is a decent amount of stone around here, which is weird given that this is the elemental plane of Earth. Seika, while not uncommon, this is something that is a bit of a learning experience for you. I'm gonna say roll a history check for me. Do it anyway.
9.
Okay. You would know this, but you don't know exactly why. Sometimes elements of the primordial planes do overlap, but they tend to only overlap with those that like each other. So, for example, you don't see that much earth in the elemental plane of air because they don't like each other. Same reason why you see no fire here, and there's no water in the elemental plane of fire.
Right.
But, the neutral ones will sometimes overlap. So, for you, like you have molten earth, you have volcanoes and that sort of thing, and you have hot air, so that's common, obviously. So seeing some earth here makes a decent amount of sense. The water plane and the earth plane do get along a little bit. So, yeah. But yes, there is lush kelp here. There are corals. It is more vibrant here, comparatively to just the open sand fields that you were used to.
We should probably follow that trail. It's gonna lead us right to their cave.
All right, what's your marching order?
Marching? You're swimming.
Swimming order.
What's our paddling order?
The good news is that we can move in 3 dimensions now. So.
Oh God, barely handled 2.
Oh God, tank controls.
I
What
don't
is
like
the
this
swimming
graphical upgrade.
I'm going to stay smack dab in the middle like I always am.
All right, Panic's the stuffing in the Oreo.
I will be right behind Panic.
Okay, Greckles behind Panic.
Alrighty.
You can go on either side of people too. You can probably hit 3 people, like 15 feet across. You probably fit 3 people across if you wanted to.
All right, you want me to take the lead there, Remy, and you take the flank?
And I can take the other flank.
What was that?
And my ass.
All right. All right.
Speak up, Remy.
This is a tremendous event coming to you live from my ass. There you go.
Boss,
I
go.
agree. Yes, sorry.
Yeah, so I think it's Borky in the middle up front with Remy and Seika on either side, and then
Hey, Remy and Seika.
Sure, I'm cool with that.
Task, Panic, and Greckles
Spear
in the back.
position.
Task, where do you want to go?
Keep me close to the back, but not all the way back.
Okay, you'll be right next to Greckles then.
That
So
in
only
all?
like 3 in the front, 2 in the back, and Panic right smack dab in the middle.
Stuck in the middle with you.
All right.
So we're running an eye pattern play here.
I've got clowns to the left of me and jokers to the right.
You actually have no one to the left of you, no one to the right. They're behind and in front of you.
I turn horizontally so that I'm correct.
Okay.
Good on you.
So as you swim, Borky, I want you for me to make a perception check. Borky, Seika, and Remy, just as you're moving forward, and just as you're keeping the path and keeping attention.
18.
11.
Remy?
Huh?
Bosco, pay attention. Come on.
What happened? I clicked it. Did it not? Fucking.
It's not going.
There it is.
It has been lagging a little bit.
It has been a bit.
Yeah, it
has
has
updates. As you guys are swimming forward, Borky, you're kind of getting a sense for this. You've been on the ocean before, with Captain Acula or whatever his name was.
Acula, the murdering we almost
the DM doesn't even remember the fire.
I thought the first time.
I'll confess this right now. He actually had a name, but it very quickly was not that name anymore. The moment my brother dropped that bombshell of a name. Anyway,
I can't believe I didn't see it. First mate Ferratu must have been so confused.
First mate Ferratu.
Anyway, as you swim, Borky, it's actually a lot easier to swim now that you're not being dragged down by those really obnoxious breathing apparatuses. But I will say this, Seika, it's worse. You have water going inside of you now. It is, it's awful.
Pain.
and it's really, it's like breathing pudding. It's the worst.
Oh
God,
Jesus!
What? I did.
So, Borky,
Don't breathe. You're pudding. You won't get any cake.
Borky, as you continue to swim, notably, there are no animals anywhere near here.
Oh, an army would pick this place fucking clean for.
It is, as you proceed forward more and more and more, life just dwindles more and more and more. And it's not like the open sands where there are still, crabs and crustaceans and little fish swimming around. There is nothing here. The kelp quickly turns gray and dead and twisted and matted. Rocks become sharper and more protruded. And notably, even as you're swimming, you do see rotting fish in the water. Any fish that would have come here is just dead.
There's less and less life the closer and closer we get to this place. You seeing that, Max?
Yeah, I am seeing that.
Well, that's
Nice.
definitely gonna make getting around this harder.
It's also going to make staying hidden even more hard.
I'm worried what happens when we get any closer to this. We're careful.
There are rocks here. There are weirdly enough, strangely colored rocks. They're not like the sort of shale rock you're used to, or quartz or the mountain rocks you've seen before. The stones here are kind of a blue and purple sort of hue to them, with a few gray stones here and there. Notably, Borky, as you're swimming forward, continuing forward, with your perception checks, it's clear. You notice that there's an entire school of anchovies just bottom up dead, just moving in a cohesive unit, just upside down, completely dead. And as you see them, you don't see any markings on them whatsoever. They're just dead.
Just skeleton fish.
No skeleton. They have meat on them. They're just dead.
But they're still swimming like a school of fish.
No, they're not swimming. They're literally, their bellies are up.
It's like they died in formation.
Oh, weird. Now you tell me right now that ain't weird compared to what we've seen.
You all see this as Borky points it out.
Do you think we're walking into some kind of odd toxic poison field?
Borky just goes, I mean, if that was something magical.
I think I have something for this.
Wait, didn't we feel something like that back at the palace?
Oh, geez, I have a lot of scrolls. When did that happen?
Believe when given a lot of scrolls.
No, I have a lot of scrolls.
Don't forget, you're underwater. Scrolls do not work underwater.
Yeah. I don't have the one I was looking for anyway, so.
Okay. I just want to point that out. I actually thought about this in the shower. You can feed someone a potion still, but it is a process. So you can still drink underwater, especially with the breathe water spell you can.
Just gotta create a vacuum.
But if you have the apparatuses on you, you cannot take a potion. And scroll spells the ink will just come right off. It won't work. So just keep that in mind going forward.
I have a logistics question.
Yes.
So if someone is immune to disease or poison, are they still able to detect if something is poisonous?
Poison would be either a nature or medicine check, depending on the source of the poison. Or arcana, I guess, too, depending on what it is.
Okay.
What are our direct surroundings looking like right now?
As you guys are swimming, it is sand beneath you with, like, dead plants, or what was once plants, kind of just shuffling around amongst the sand. And just, like, really jagged, sharp rocks that are just coming up in different varying spires and kind of formations around you. It is covering your movement well enough. And you can see the surface of the water from your position. There's always kind of a break above you where you can see.
This feels almost like an underwater version of like one of the thorny crags from the Barrens with the pig people.
Yeah, kind of. No, minus the thorns. But
minus
just
the
like
thorns, but more rocky.
Yeah.
But that feeling of enclosure. Okay. Neat.
Is there a dead fish big enough to grab?
Yeah, you can grab an anchovy and look at it if you want to.
Yeah, I'd love to have a look at that and see if it was like physically injured or if it was internal.
If we're doing a bunch of stuff, just being stationary, I'm going to ritual cast detect magic.
Okay. And also, I just want to let everyone remember from last session, I did pass without a trace on all of us.
That's
centered on me.
Yeah, you did. Okay. I'm gonna say Gaijin. Greckles.
Yeah.
Go ahead for me and either roll nature or medicine of your choice.
I think nature's a little bit better. Wow, that is my second roll of the night.
That is 2 in a row.
Get them out. Get them out now.
Get them out now before combat starts. No freaking clue.
As you reach out to grab the fish, it's one of the ones that's rotted the most, and you just grab it and it just turns to mush in your hands, and you're like,
I would like to check as well.
Okay, go ahead, Seika, same thing. You can choose nature or medicine of your choice.
That's a 4.
Wow.
You've seen a fish in a painting on the wall in Master Kai's quarters, and I mean that's a fish, right? It's not that ugly. Yeah, absolutely.
Maybe they're always this squishy. I don't know.
Wait, before I do, who else in this party has medicine?
I'm casting right now.
Well, Borky and or Remy, which one of you have medicine?
That's adorable.
Nature is also an option, guys.
Well,
I mean, also adorable.
Go ahead, roll. Task, go ahead and roll.
Fuck's sake, here I go. 18 both ways.
I mean, you spent some time with the kobolds on the dock, cutting up fish. So you have some experience. They kind of point out stuff to you, especially diseased fish.
It's all coming together.
Yeah, it is. And as you kind of look over and you grab one of the anchovies, one of them is not just mush. You look at it and you notice there's kind of a pink inflammation around the gills. That seems to, you can see black veins kind of running up to the eyes and the face. And it just it looks pretty bad.
There's no, based on my medicine check, where's the starting point of the black vein? Is it like in a certain organ or just in the veins in general?
Based on what you're seeing, it looks like it is kind of through the entire body with focusing more on the gills, so where they breathe in or siphon in water, and the mouth and the eyes, so the front of the head. But you do notice the black veins do go kind of peter out near the tip of the tail. But it is very gruesome. You get the sense that this fish was poisoned by some sort of poison that you're not aware of.
Well, it entered through the gills and the mouth, so any orifice has lungs. It'll probably reach that first.
Well, if we have to fight, I have... If we fight a creature that does indeed have an ability to poison things, I have... Hang on. A potion of resist poison.
I've got one as well.
Do I have one?
We've had these for...
We've had these for a long time.
Yeah, we've had these for a long time.
Oh,
we were going
I
into
also
a swamp
have
when I bought these.
I also have a potion of vitality, which removes exhaustion, poison, and disease.
Ooh.
Hot damn.
Does this appear to be a poison that was subjected to them?
With the medicine check task, I'll say you kind of look over at a different fish. Notably, they're all affected the exact same way. Some of them look like their scales like have melted onto their bodies too.
So this doesn't look like it was like injected into them. It's just like they breathed it in.
They were in proximity and they breathed it in, is what you're seeing here, based on what you're seeing. These are also not very they're not you. They're anchovies.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
checkmate anchovies.
All of them, like there's probably about, I'd say at least 100 anchovies here, and they're all dead the exact same way. And there's no injections. You don't see anything that would suggest that. You don't see any trauma at all. Like the bones are all fine. The fish themselves are all fine. You see no bludgeoning damage, nothing like that. So take that as you will, and that's what your check gets you.
No
Let me know
trauma.
when my detect magic goes off.
When your detect magic goes off, what would this be? Sorry, 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
As you detect magic, it is unnatural. It is not a natural poison from an animal. You get the sense. You can't feel a school of magic from this, but it is definitely a corrupted sort of feeling that you get as you look at this, like almost like a black, almost stink coming out of these fish.
So I'm detecting that this is magical in nature, but I'm not getting a particular school from it, correct?
It doesn't give you the sort of, it's unique. You've never really seen this before. It is unnatural, so it is magical in nature, but it's not arcane in nature, if that makes sense.
More of that primordial stuff?
Not primordial, which is also very concerning.
Is it at all familiar?
Go ahead and roll a religion check for me.
Oh boy.
And Monty, I'm gonna paste you something in a message. You can answer me privately.
Yep, Roll20's having a bit of an issue tonight. 17.
17. That probably wouldn't work that well. Task underwater. There is resistance.
Okay.
So,
Well, yeah. I can explain to you why in a message. Don't worry.
Okay. 17 religion. Something about this reminds you a lot of the Arcanoloth for some reason. And also the Tenebur and other devils you've experienced. Just something about this gives off the same vibe. It feels very fiend-like in nature.
This feels infernal. Something. It's giving me vibes like the Yugoloth.
Well, I guess that does make sense, considering that this Oni is probably just another perversion of the elements. But what I wonder is how the sea goblins are taking it okay.
Did I get anything like this from Kokyu? I know I cast Detect Magic when I was...
No, not at all.
Okay, so this is distinctly different.
Yeah, this is quite different.
This is different. I'm not getting this. I'm not getting a similar sort of primordial vibe out of this.
All the more to be careful then. Who here actually does still have a potion of poison resistance? I have one.
I have
do not
one.
Require one.
I don't have one. I just have the vitality potion.
All right. Borky?
I don't have one, not to my knowledge.
Okay. Well, you're a big dude. You could muscle through it. He just kind of slowly jabs your elbow because we're underwater.
I think I might need to hang on to mine.
Borky does a gritted teeth smile and a thumbs up, like, what? I guess.
If you feel it necessary, I can scout ahead.
I was actually gonna ask if I could roll a perception check to see if there's any other entry point apart from the obvious.
There's no entry point here. You guys are just in kind of like a valley, like just a kind of a valley of rocks. I will say this, obviously, I'm not going to lure you into a false insecurity. You are safe here. You don't see anything. Nothing sees you. You can hide very easily. There's enough space to do so. This is the cover you so desperately wanted in those open sand fields earlier.
I have one more question about the fish.
Yes.
Given Task's description with his medicine check of what happened to them, am I getting a similar feeling to what I felt with Omnima or Athtar?
Roll just a straight intelligence check for me, I guess.
I'm still on the hunt. 21.
No, something about this isn't like. I mean, Greckles is still like trying to get the mushiness off of his talon. It's getting between the claws and like where the folds of the scales on the back of the hands are. You're like, ugh, like trying to just clean it off. You know what I mean?
Cannot get this stuff off.
Oh, gross and weird.
So there's no goop there. So that is an element that is missing, which does somewhat reassure you in that regard.
Yeah, there wasn't any goop. It's just.
Well, even if it was the goo in question, it would disappear after touch or after exposure. So I get what you're getting at, but I think it's something different.
Just eliminating options at this point, I guess.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me if there's some sort of association. I mean, when you consider who let these 4 out.
These guppies didn't get gooped.
We should probably press on, though. Though panic, it might be good for you to take lead if you can actually sense this poison.
Can I really sense it though?
It's very hard. You have to like really stare. It doesn't come as clearly as like a normal spell effect. It's very, very subtle. It's a little easier this time around compared to the palace because the palace it happened a while ago and this seems a bit more recent, at least by your assumptions, so that does help.
I don't think that would be of any use in that regard either.
All right, then I guess
it's hard to see even with this.
I guess best eyes forward then.
Who same marching order?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys continue swimming for a solid hour. And I would like Remy, Borky, and Seika again to make perception checks for me.
25.
I would know how long water breathing lasts, correct?
It lasts for 24 hours. Yes, you would know that.
Okay, great.
Yeah, you guys have it for like a full day.
Woo!
22, and 12. Okay.
It's actually a 20.
Easy enough.
25, I believe, for Remy.
22.
Oh, right, yeah. Whatever, same diff. You don't want to have Bosco overachieve, It's just gotta...
Fair.
Leave that for his professional life,
Exactly. Sorry, we're being butts. This is easy enough. You all pass with flying colors. Even Seika, you pass. You got to get above a 10. As you guys are swimming forward, you notice that the the rock sort of formations kind of come at an angle. So it's like coming out of the ground and kind of hanging over, almost kind of like Pride Rock, except for they're very sharp. These are very jagged points. And you notice that almost placed or impaled on these points are decaying bodies.
Oh my god. Oh boy. Okay.
As you swim forward, you see bodies of Water Ganassi soldiers. You see the bodies of sea goblins just impaled. Ooh. You see the bodies of sharks, of big fish just impaled in various different states of decay. Some are just bones at this point, caught and hooked onto these sharp, jagged rocks.
So
It is like a gallery of bones and corpses.
I was about to say like a Vlad the Impaler kind of
It's a
ordeal.
Vlad Tepes shit I was about to say. This is just, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. It's good. Takes me back. GG.
Panic, are you sensing anything with this?
Well, we were swimming for a solid hour.
Oh,
Detect
that's
magic
true.
only lasts for
That's
10 minutes.
Yep, never mind.
Um,
Can
fuck it, I'll cast it again.
I was about to say.
You want to ritual cast it? Ritual casting it, you could probably take the time to ritual cast it.
Yeah, like
Well, then I will take the time to ritual cast it. Thank you for throwing me that bone.
Ritual cast that. Greckles would definitely want to go look to see if there are the same like weird black varicose veins and puffy gills and stuff.
This place probably reeks.
Well, you can't smell underwater, so you guys.
Yeah, that's why I said probably.
We can taste it.
If you guys were axolotls, you'd have a bad time down here.
Money could.
Yeah. If you want to, do you want to swim up to one of the fresh bodies, or do you want to swim up to
one of the fresh?
You swim up to the. I assume the water ganassi. It seems to be the freshest body here. Go ahead and roll a medicine check for me.
10.
Okay. This guy was like, as you go and you look at him, he's got fingers missing. They look like they were bitten off.
Oh.
His leg looks like it was ripped off at some point as well. If he had armor, it's gone. And his head is just like beaten in. Like his head is concave in. It's very hard to even see a face. And he's like, he's molding out. Like he's just like turning to jelly slowly.
So we've got bludgeoning impact as well as, I would assume, bite or cutting. So that's really despairing. Oh.
They just savaged this guy, I'm guessing.
Yeah, but how do you hit someone with a blunt weapon underwater to cause that kind of damage?
I would assume it's magical in some form.
Well, what's everyone else doing?
Borkie's just like, honestly, Borkie's on the edge of his seat. If there's a seat, he's on the edge of it.
Notably, you do see some scavengers. Specifically, you do see eels that are kind of residing in some of these dead corpses. A lot of octopus as well.
Why not?
Yeah, they're opportunists. This is probably the most life you've seen, but they are clearly, only surviving because of this place.
Hunters aren't coming around here.
Looking at some of the big giant fish and sharks that are pinned up on these walls, the hunters seem to be the hunted here. After your ritual panic, your detect magic goes off, and you detect no magic here. You don't even detect any of that. As you focus in on these things, you don't detect any of that essence like you found with the anchovies.
I'll keep it up just in case then.
Hey,
for 10 minutes.
Monty.
Hi.
This might be a little fucking weird and shit, but I want to carve into the corpse's chest to see if there's the black viscous shit in the lungs.
Oh, fucking good idea, man.
Okay.
Shit.
So go ahead for me and roll a medicine check to do essentially an autopsy.
15.
Okay. Not bad. As delicately and respectfully as you can. Also, you try to rend this guy off of the rock, it's not happening. And honestly, like the rock itself is going through his chest. You just kind of like go off of that and you carve into his lungs. And as you open up the lungs, there's blood and it just kind of comes out in the sort of like Icarus sort of like dark red. It's not black and it's very liquidy and it kind of like sprays into your face. You're like, you kind of like hold your mouth as it kind of goes over you. No black ichor at all.
Not afflicted like the fish were.
Does the wording on that on description was a little bit strange. Does the blood come out and like get clouded by the water immediately, or does it come out as its own sort of like liquid and like an oil and water sort of situation?
Does it come out like pudding?
It comes out like a bleeding animal that has blood inside of it.
So just
but we are
usual.
underwater, so it does it get dispersed in the water as soon as it comes out?
It does, yes. When it comes out, it mixes.
I was just
with
making
salt
sure.
water.
Consistency.
Yeah. Based off of this, you can determine with the medicine checks between the two of you, this particular person was just probably beaten to death, or maybe even killed here. You're not sure, but it is definitely, there was nothing of the nature of the anchovies involved with this. Task, roll an investigation check with advantage for me.
Okay. Yahoo.
Oh,
I'll take that nat 20.
That advantage, eh?
With your soldier training, compared to the other individuals you've met, this guy is definitely a member of some sort of military ranking. You get the sense. The clothes that he is wearing is like under armor. You wear what you would wear underneath armor. Even though it's underwater, it's still something you recognize. And just his physicality is very soldier-like in nature.
Are there any other corpses like besides him? Like I could just see.
In the current vicinity, you just see his body. You see the 3 bodies, and then there's more rock that turns around the corner.
Okay. Do the other bodies like have some sort of semblance of military on them, like this guy?
The Colinth, which is the sea goblin, which you go up and you get a good look at him. Let me just grab a picture here so I can describe these guys. It's a little easier.
Sure.
Hold on. These are very interesting looking. The Colinth, as you swim up to them, they have like a wispy white beard of like algae on their face.
Ooh.
Their body is very Green Goblin-esque from like Spider-Man. Like it's kind of like segmented armor pieces. With like very sharp angular scales, almost similar to that you would see on a dragon, like the back of a dragon.
Mm-hmm.
The head is somewhat squid-like. It kind of elongates behind them. Pointed ears, kind of like tucked-in nose, sharp teeth that are just lulled open. The mouth is open. And notably on their shoulders is just a bunch of barnacles and like coral that just seems to be growing out of their shoulders. They seem to be fairly well armored on their own. Notably, as you get close to this one, the eyes are just pitch black and kind of like they're turned to jelly themselves. The tongue is gone, and you notice that there's something moving inside of his mouth.
Oh. What would I need to roll to use a knife to open his mouth ajar?
I would say for this one, sleight of hand.
Wow, I have a 5 in sleight of hand. I've never used this at all.
Yeah,
Here I go. 11.
You pull out a dagger and you gently place it on the bottom jaw and you push down the mouth and you watch flipping around inside of his mouth is a little octopus, like a little black octopus. It just kind of turns around and looks at you.
Huh. All right. Well, he's just enjoying the corpse at this point, it looks like.
Yeah.
Okay. Another dumb question. What would it be to check and see if these guys are the reason behind the poisoning?
Investigation checks. I mean, based on what you're seeing, you don't see anything that would suggest they have any poison on them or any ability to poison them. There's a whale that's dead.
There's none of that. There's none of that magic on them either.
Yeah, if there was anything, Panic would detect it at this point.
Yep.
So.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'll leave the octopus alone. I'll just head back down to where everyone else is.
Okay.
Monty, could I hate to keep adding on to this, but I'm just really curious. Could I do an investigation to look for anything like especially the like the talisman shark skin peels or just anything like that?
You see their bodies and nothing else.
Just nothing else? Okay.
Yeah. It seems very clearly that if they had anything on them, it's been either taken or it's just not valuable at all and it's been left behind. And that just seems to be the case here. Okay.
Well, gentlemen, should we press on?
Yep.
Let's do it.
Suppose so.
Okay.
Keep a lookout.
Borky, Remy, and Seika, as you guys, in only a second, turn the corner around the next part of the rock, you see 20 more of these spires with 20 more Ganassi impaled on them.
Now, is the armor they're all wearing the same?
It's gone. It's the same exact under armor, though.
Does this look ritualistic or just done? Like, just boom?
This looks like ritualistic and a threat.
That's what. Okay.
This is to intimidate anyone who wants to fuck with you. You line up your dead enemies on the path to you. It's really simple, but it's pretty.
Sending a message.
Right.
Like,
no.
Yeah.
It was just if it was like we've seen so much weird stuff with bodies, like for summoning.
I'm just curious
and crap,
if this is like the royal family that there's mounted up right now. Like I'm wondering if these are all the nobles who are mounted up.
Considering that they're all military, I have a feeling that like they set up the bodies as a threat, but then also took everything they had on them and are using them against like everyone else.
Oh yeah, they stripped their bodies bare, obviously.
Task and Seika roll investigations with advantage for me.
19.
17.
Makes a bit more sense for Seika. Seika, as you look past these people, these are Crown's Guard. These are the people who have guarded the Queen.
Oh. It appears we have found the Crown's Guard.
This is all a threat then.
Intimidation.
I would say as well as a brag.
Bastard.
Let's keep our cool and keep going.
Wait, sorry, you guys cut out. What was that? Sorry. You guys.
We were
cut
just
out
kidding.
on me.
You didn't miss anything. We're gonna move forward.
Okay.
Role playing it was a threat.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys swim forward. The water colder, just not naturally, just your own blood kind of chilling at the sight of these corpses, and with every breath of the water coming through, the hands kind of drifting slightly to the side and going back, almost like hanging corpses from a tree. You guys proceed forward and just kind of move on forward. As you do, the rocks begin to narrow, and you see something off in the far distance. Remy, Borky, Seika, Panic, Task, and Greckles, everybody make perception checks for me, because you're now in the open, so you can see a bit better at this point.
It's going to be a natural 20 for Remy.
That's
17.
I will take that 24.
Here I go. It's gonna be all with advantage.
No, just Remy.
16 then. 16.
I love you, Dracona Dice. If you could stop rolling really low, I'd love you a lot more. Put that one away. Okay. As you guys kind of continue forward, you're kind of amid a dead kelp forest. The kelp itself is just kind of stringy and gray. It's really gross. But you notice far off in the distance, you see 4 standing structures with a big structure in the middle. You see 4 kind of purple midnight black stones just jutting out from the sands, is like kind of silvery tan sands. And you see a mound, a pile of rocks in the center, a fair distance away.
I guess that's it.
And as you guys kind of stare at it, you notice something swimming around nearby.
Us or it?
Nearby the structure that you see up ahead. Everybody roll stealth checks for me.
Ooh.
I'm assuming at this point, Pass Without a Trace is gone.
Yeah, it's been gone. An hour past. That's it.
All right.
20.
Dracona dice, please.
11.
Natural 1.
It's a group check. It's a group check.
Oh, that was. Why am I rolling bad tonight too?
You got your
It's
natural
okay.
20
I'm
from the
also
beginning.
I'm also rolling bad, so don't even worry about it. The
Okay.
only one who
Wild.
failed is Panic. But it is a group stealth check, so you all succeeded. So that is
Hey,
5 successes and 1 failure.
Anytime that happens, I just imagine someone's about to step out and just a hand comes out and just grabs them, pulls them back in. Every time. That's what.
You guys all hide in the nearby, rock and kelp and just kind of duck behind as you stare forward. You see it's a speck. You're very far away. It is a speck of a creature that seems to be swimming. It has a sort of long serpenty fish kind of body. You see that it has, it looks like it has limbs on either side. It's hard to tell. And it's just kind of swimming around and sitting atop the rock and then swimming and then kind of curling around. From this distance, it's hard to tell what it is exactly.
Well, that's something to completely avoid.
How would we enter if we have to avoid it?
Well, we have to be sneaky.
It's basically the monument is like dead center in the middle of like an open field, essentially, right?
Yeah. This looks like a situation where sneaking might not be the play. I will say that with all your intelligence here, entering the abyssal trench, there's nowhere to hide. It is the approach here is not going to be like Kokyu. I will say that. In order
Yeah.
This isn't a stealth mission.
No, this is not
all right.
a stealth mission.
So then I propose.
There's options, obviously. It's D&D, so if you have any ideas, go ahead.
Yeah.
I propose we lure it to one location and use that as a sneak attack.
That's kind of what I was thinking too. If there was
About
just
how far away is this thing?
I'm gonna say from your position at least 200, 250 feet away, if not more.
Darn. Well, that's not going to work.
The structure you see is very obvious, but the creature itself is colorful on a darker sort of, stone background, which is what the perception checks were for. So you do see it, but it is a extremely fair distance.
Yeah,
away.
but Monty, when you're in the ocean, if it looks nice, it's going to kill you.
Are we?
Shrugging. You can't see me, but I'm shrugging.
Are we right? Are we right at the edge, where there would be cover?
You as you guys have left kind of the Valley of Rocks, the amount of rocks has kind of petered out, but there are still rocks around. It just isn't like big solid slabs of rocks that are kind of acting as channels and valleys. At this point, it's just kind of like the odd rock sticking out of the ground. You have way more cover here, but
We could get close enough. I could possibly lure it out with an illusion, but I'm up for other ideas.
What would it be into?
Well,
fish?
if we're down, if we're down in the bottom of the dark abyss of the ocean, light.
I was gonna say.
Are there still no fish around?
oh yeah, it's scared. There's no fish at all. Like there's nothing here.
Well, then polymorphing would be pretty blatant.
I
Can I polymorph into like plankton or something? Is that a thing I can do? Just so I know.
Well, you want to find Crab's Krabby Patty formula?
Krabby,
Hang
give me
on.
the patty formula.
I'm gonna say for the sake of this, the smallest you can turn into is about the size of a fly, just for the sake of ease, and also,
You can
because
turn
a
to a
plankton,
shrimp.
plankton is like almost microscopic.
Yeah.
They're very, very, very small.
I
Let's
went to
figure out-
college.
That would be smaller than diminutive.
On that idea task, I could throw out some dancing lights. It does have a huge range.
It is light out here. It is not dark.
All right, no. But like it's still gonna be brighter.
Okay,
than...
yeah.
It's gonna be a vortex of different colors that don't exist.
Yeah, it will be noticeable.
But here's the thing: is there any way to pin it? That thing's gonna swim around us, or move around at least. The only way to lock it in place.
I mean, it's so big. I don't know how we could.
Well,
would also have to
Based
hope
on the
that this-
perception, specifically Remy's, it looks like a large creature.
Oh,
Are the seahorses still with us?
They like you.
oh.
Don't sacrifice the seahorse.
No, I'm just wondering if they fled or anything.
Okay, I was like, no.
No, they're in our locks. Don't worry, brother.
I could
Wait.
polymorph into a seahorse and hide that way.
Wait. Do you guys think that thing caused all that poisonous death? Because it was an isolated thing. It wasn't like we were going into an aura.
It is
Is there-
possible.
Is there a way to get a better look at this thing?
It just depends on how much cover we'd have going forward.
Fuck.
Let's find its yearbook and let's find out what school it went to.
Monty,
It's out in the middle of nowhere, essentially, so there wouldn't be any cover getting closer to it.
It's scarce, but there is some, but it's very scarce.
Okay.
I don't want to blow my very limited spell slots this early.
There is the four standing stones around this sort of middle cave entrance that you see. They could act as cover, but they are very close to this creature based off of the proximity. What are we doing?
Really hoping it dies of a heart attack.
Yeah. me too.
Okay. Here's what we got. Here's what we can do. We could possibly lure it out, light illusion, Borky on a silver platter, whatever. We have that option.
I really would have preferred you discuss that with me.
Well, that's why it's an option, big guy.
Oh, that's right, but I should have volunteered it.
Or we could try to get closer and just see what it is. It would be riskier to do that, but
Does Task Critical Telescope not work underwater?
No.
Damn it! Damn you,
Okay.
water.
So then my solution is this. We can kill two birds with one stone, and if it doesn't kill the bird, then we just enter combat anyway, and it's a distraction. Well, dancing lights near here and swim to another location, to one of the other big stones. If we're caught, we engage.
So wait, you're talking about pulling a bait and switch to try and lure its attention away while we move?
Yes.
Okay, I like that.
That might allow us to enter without even fighting if we move quickly enough.
If successful, but that's a big if.
Above game, I like that plan. What do y'all think?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys want to get closer and approach with dancing?
We
lights? What's
should
the range?
move
What's the
over to the
range on-
rocks before the
Hang
lights
on.
are cast.
There you go. It's
Oh,
up to 120 feet.
Okay.
And I will, for the sake of all of us being able to still stay within, stealthing, I will cast Pass Without a Trace centered
Now-
on me.
As your DM, I'm gonna just give you guys this bone. You
Yeah.
do not know how big the Abyssal Trench is,
Right.
so be mindful of your spells and your abilities.
Yep.
Yeah. So
You do not
then,
know.
all right.
That is
Well
something
then,
your characters are smart enough to know. So I'm gonna, as your DM, give you that bone.
Yeah.
all right, cool. So then I will hold out on Pass Without a Trace, and if this doesn't work, then we just fight. So the plan is dancing lights on this rock after we reach 120 feet. Hopefully it catches its attention, and while it's distracted, keep swimming towards a rock for cover.
Okay, I mean, I have no notes on this plan. I mean,
Okay. You guys, I need everybody.
The question is just the
I'm just
position.
worried if this creature is intelligent.
Well, the thing is, I do want us to be in position, out of its line of sight, before we hit the trap.
There's no trash. There's no trash. It's no trap.
Well,
it's
no,
just
the distraction.
It's trying to, yeah.
Yeah, all right. It's our only option at this point. Let's go
All
for
right.
it.
So you are moving up. So I need another group stealth check from everybody.
Here we go.
You guys move up ahead to some shorter but still coverable rocks.
Oh, there we go. 23.
17.
16.
It's group. It's okay.
We're missing.
We'll average out.
We're missing Borky.
There it goes.
12.
Roll 20 is not having a great time tonight.
2 failures and 4 successes. So you guys, as a group, succeed.
Hey!
You guys swim forward and, like, on your belly, kind of holding yourself down behind the rocks. Like Tass, you're kind of holding down Borky just so he doesn't float up. You're just kind of pressing him down.
It's quite impressive, actually.
My muscles are too buoyant.
You guys are all within 120 feet of this creature. As you see it closer now, you notice that it is a almost purple, yellowy, and pink hue. It has a elongated fish-like face with like serrated teeth, these piercing green eyes. And notably, where you thought were hands are instead these large sickle-like claws that grow out of 2 like hand-like appendages that come out of the side of the body.
Fucking
and it is
Reaper
just kinda-
Leviathan?
It is like swimming side to side like an eel and just kind of like peering around, kind of keeping watch, but it doesn't notice you. So
I'm gonna hazard a guess and say this thing is definitely poison. The bright colors are kind of a concern.
Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Well, hit dancing lights. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'll throw out the dancing lights into one formed light, and then actually I'll have it form one and then kind of spread out, and then form back in, so there's movement associated with the light.
okay,
Just-
so you're gonna like summon up the lights and make them move around.
Yeah, and just move them way out of our way. It's just kind of the opposite, as far opposite as we can, in order to get enough breath to move.
Okay.
Be prepared to hold your breaths.
So you and the lights appear, and immediately the creature head turns immediately like a snap. The reaction time is very quick as it sees the lights and kind of descends in front of the entrance and doesn't really move towards them. And then the eyes kind of expand out in a full circle around the space.
Ooh, but it's not moving.
Its eyes like pop out of its head. Is
No, the eyes are in its head. It's just like slowly, like it's kind
it's
of on either
surveying.
side. It's surveying,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
and
So
you
it
all
might use
begin.
defense
Its
mode.
eyes are on either side of it.
Yeah, like a fish.
Herbivore. Okay.
So if we swim straight at it, it
Maybe
can't
not.
see us.
Monty, go
you
ahead.
all hear a voice in your head.
No.
Fuck.
Go, little fishies. Little fishies. And it begins to just kind of encircle the space. And kind of is now looking around. It does not seem to care for your lights.
Oh, good. It's smart.
It is
Yep,
over.
that's what I was afraid of. Fucking knew it was smart. Oh
Well,
boy.
Is
This
it
is
moving?
a fight.
Is it moving? Is it staying stationary, or is it actually moving around the area?
It is not leaving the front entrance. It is very clearly blocking that space. Based on what you're seeing here, this is a sentry. It is a guard.
Yep.
And it is glaring around, almost like if you weren't underwater and the sound of the voice in your mind, you think it's like salivating. It's excited.
How far away is it?
It is 120 feet away from you.
All right, who's got the fastest movement speed? Because I have haste.
I think I do.
I got 40.
We are swimming, by the way.
Oh,
I mean,
fuck.
our speed is.
Ah,
I
fuck.
technically have the barbarian 40, so
But remember, your speed is halved underwater.
It's
'cause-
got the
halved.
barbarian 20.
Okay.
And 20 for me as well.
It's a
Am I prepared to
25
do
then.
something really stupid?
Yeah.
What are you doing,
There's-
Panic?
Nothing right now. Nothing right now. I'm gonna hold off until it's necessary. But I'm bracing myself to do something really dumb.
As you are kind of all hiding, you're like, oh shit, oh shit. You hear the voice creep back in your mind go, your parlor tricks are cute and fun. It would be really fun. And you watch as just like a splicer from Bioshock just scrapes these claws against the stone. If you came out to play, come play with me. I'm so lonely, little fishies. And it just keeps kind of like pacing back in front of the door.
Oh, fuck. He's really intelligent.
Yeah, he's really smart.
Maybe my plan's not gonna work after all.
Pulls out his phone, checks his stocks. Oh, shit.
My hedge fund, no!
I don't think we'll be able to wait him out. We may have to charge in.
I
What's
don't
the
like
plan?
that idea.
We don't have a lot of options.
I would like everyone to roll another set of stealth checks for me as time has passed, and he is actively searching for you. Group stealth check, please.
10.
Nat 20.
25.
29.
19.
19.
Here I go as well. 16.
Okay. He rolled a natural 1. So the
Oh.
Dracona dice is going away.
Goodbye, Dracona dice.
Thank you for
Bye,
the loaded
Dracona
dice.
You're
you can
very
find this
free.
dice that rolls better at dieharddice.com.
Yeah, you can. It'll probably roll better for you. Having some bad luck today. So all of you succeed with flying colors, and not only that, it snaps his head towards a direction, and you watch as it unhinges its mouth, and a blast of water sprays and crashes and destroys a rock nearby within 60 feet of it.
Oh my god, it's a pistol shrimp.
And you watch as it snaps its mouth shut, it sucks the rock towards it, and then immediately flips its head around, looking more.
Okay. We know
I
something it can do.
I could create a kind of cloud cover.
It can read our minds, dude.
Greckles,
Well, speaking into people's minds and being able to read their minds is different.
Greckles,
Yes, Remy.
these things have lined our path with the bodies of the Royal Guard. It is actively taunting us. Unless you have a better plan, I'm going to go cut its head off.
Don't be rash. That's what it wants. We need some element of surprise here.
It doesn't know how many of us there are.
I could try to trick it.
As you
God,
guys
you
are having this conversation, you hear like a sound of just shh as this thing is just dragging the claws against the stone more, just like
Guys,
almost like a nervous tick.
How far away is it at this point?
It is still right in front of the entrance. It's just kind of pacing back and forth in front of the entrance. leaving.
Specifically?
Yeah.
It seems like it wants to leave, but it knows it can't. Like it's like a dog that's on a chain. Like it's just like pacing back and forth.
Oh.
Specifically, how far away is it?
From you guys, 120 feet. You guys haven't moved.
Perfect.
Perhaps if some of us approach, we will be able to take the other piece of the group to flank it from behind.
Okay. I mean, that might work.
If
Then
we
I
are
can volunteer
surrounded,
to
we
be-
can control the fight.
Then I volunteer to be the bait.
Well, I don't like it, but it is. We are running out of options.
Hey, Monty.
Yes.
All right. If Remy's gonna use himself as bait, when it gets close enough, I want a ready action. Pop slow on it.
Okay.
I believe I may be able to participate as well. I don't believe its poisons should affect me.
We don't know if it poisons, but
This is so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, it found us on Twitter.
Okay, so what's the plan here? Are we going to try and lure it out?
Remy said he's going to try and lure it out. I need to hold back so I can get in position and really hit this thing hard.
I'm going to distract it.
So I'm going to see if I can get to its side.
Okay.
I will say
I-
this, there will be no surprise around here. This thing, the moment it sees you, it's going to see you. So
Okay.
Right, but
Contact
we're talking about positioning. Like
yeah,
how
yeah,
we're gonna
yeah. I
move
just want
backwards.
to specify that this thing is
Oh,
very aware
no.
of your presence and it's
Oh,
looking
yeah.
for you actively.
Borky just grabs Remy by the shoulder. Borky looks at him.
It's smart. It might have an ego.
Borky winks.
You know how they are.
Let's find out if it does. It is 120 feet away.
Yeah.
This is so fucking dumb. I'm going to cast message on it.
Oh, what?
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to say, "Pfft, no, stupid. I'm not there.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
You hear a response back in your mind.
Little fishy, you're somewhere.
Maybe I'm behind you.
You're not behind me.
Have you looked?
Have I smelled is the better question.
Oh.
Sorry, something came to my head that Panic would not say. I was going to say, smell this.
Smell you later, bozo.
Give him an action hero one-liner.
I look at the rest of the guys like, get ready. I'm fucking with him right now.
Yeah.
He is
Really?
actively searching. He is like really like for a moment he does glance behind him, but then he's like, no, that's dumb, and he's like looking.
That's what I was waiting for.
Monty,
I'm-
really quick, is the ground just like sand?
It is just sand. There is some like dead like seagrass that's probably been sitting out for forever nearby, but it's nothing you can hide in.
Oh no, that's fine.
Remy, if you want to go and try and distract it, I got some ideas. But there's no. we either run at this thing head on or we throw out bait. And I trust you, Remy.
Let's try bait and then run head on if it fails.
Right, I'm still readying action when it gets close, or if I somehow am closer to it, I'm popping
Ooh.
slow.
You will have to do that on your turn. So when you roll
Yeah.
initiative, yeah.
There's something else I can do to distract it.
Is Seika coming with me, by the way, Mark?
Uh,
Because they said that they could. That's your call. Is what they want to do.
Seika, if your friends jumped off a bridge, would you jump off too?
probably.
Okay.
If his past actions have been any indication.
Mark, let's
Did
just put it this
Gaijin-
way.
Or did Greckles specifically say not to?
No, he said nothing
Okay,
about
then
it.
he's going with him.
Cool. Awesome.
Good.
So
Element Whitefang. Here we go. Let's fucking
Oh,
do
God,
it, Mark.
no,
Old
don't
school.
start with
Let's
that.
do it.
We're both
in a
gonna
last ditch effort to distract this thing, I'm going to cast Thaumaturgy 30 feet away from me and 30 feet away from all of us. And he's going to hear a sound.
Can you make the sound again?
It cut out.
Okay.
Sea monkeys.
I knew
Sea monkey.
I knew it.
There's a-
monkey.
There's a saving throw, correct? For that, if you're trying to trick him.
There's no saving throws for thaumaturgy specifically. Would that be deception?
What's your spell save DC? I'm gonna use that instead.
Spell save DC is 17.
Yeah, no dice. He doesn't even notice.
Ah,
He doesn't care. He's
fug.
still looking. He seems very aware that you're casting spells to attempt to distract him. He seems smart enough to know that.
Okay,
Which
well,
is,
at least
which is a bit scary.
it's information. It's information, though.
It is information. He's gonna make another active check though after doing that. Now that you're making noise, so I need everyone again. Group stealth check, please.
All right, it's probably go time after this.
I was gonna say I'm ready to go.
16.
21.
16.
Ooh, we're rolling hot right now.
Well,
5.
Get back here, boss.
I shouldn't have said anything. That's a 9.
These words you speak, they are not helpful.
Borky's got a 21.
So it's a
That's unbelievable.
Borky got a 21. Task got a Greckles got a 16. That is 4 successes, 2 failures, or 2 failures.
Ooh.
So again, he doesn't notice you. But he is like he's like agitated. Like he's not like pissed. He's just like
That
like
was
he
my goal.
really- Yeah,
That was
he
my goal.
Really wants to go. So at this point, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, I look at Greckles and everybody else and give them a look like it's go time.
Greckles
All right.
nods.
The,
Let's
the
go.
goal is to get him to come closer to us, correct?
Mm-hmm. I assume that's what you guys were talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
that's
so
what I'm
that's
double
what we
checking with
would-
everybody, just so I
yeah, we're
understand, so
trying
I
to
don't.
get
Yeah.
him
We
to
would
come
like-
towards us.
Yeah, we would like him to come to us.
Correct. Copy that.
Unfortunately, I didn't create the map with that in mind, so you'll have to forgive me. We'll
Are
say
you
for the
cool?
sake
Are
of-
you cool with
Okay.
Theater of the Mind?
No, we'll say for the. I'll put you on the map, and we'll just use that as our, as
Yeah,
our point.
We'll do it
Okay.
live.
We'll do it live.
Okay.
I just don't know why it did something kind of weird with the gridding, so I'm just gonna really quick fix that super fast.
Yeah.
so it
Yeah.
doesn't mess up my thing. So there we go. Okay. Well.
So real quick, Monty, how far have we deviated from what you intended?
Well, I gave you guys an opportunity to see this thing, which, I originally didn't have that, but I thought I wouldn't be a huge asshole. So,
Yeah,
it's going great. So, to give you an idea of what you're looking at here, I'm going to jump over to this map.
Oh, okay.
The ocean.
Oh wow.
That's kind
Oh.
of cool.
right.
Okay.
So where are? Oh fuck! All right, we're all the way down
You
there.
guys,
Mirelurk
are all the way
King.
down there. So,
And we're kind of
I'm going to say for this,
cannoning that it is.
I'm going to say for this, as you guys continue your thing, roll for initiative now.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll
is-
assume for this, you guys are, getting closer or something like that. Even though
Oh,
that's not what
20.
you wanna
Is
do,
is
but
this blackness shadows or is it
Ooh,
stinky
18.
poopy?
Let's
That's
go,
a
Remy.
10, by the way.
It's dead seagrass is on the ground.
Connor, I'm just letting you
Fuck.
know I'm gonna pay for this on Saturday, but good on Remy.
I'll take the 18.
11.
Let's see. Let's get into battle music first.
You've had an 8,
Oh,
Mark. Have you ever
shit.
rolled good on initiative?
Actually, Monty, I'll take the 17 to go after Bosco.
Initiative
Okay.
is legitimately the highest thing I could ever possibly roll, and I never.
I'm
roll
sorry,
high.
Mark.
So Greckles is first.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know if the music's kind of quiet. Let me turn that up.
Well, you're going before me if that is helpful for you.
Only by by technicality, we rolled the
Not this
same.
song. I want something a bit more like Scarab Beetle-y. Do we have a Scarab Beetle one? Where's Scarab Beetle?
No, stop. We'll be murdered
The seaweed is you have been lawsuited by Disney.
immediately.
Under the sued.
Under the suit.
Whenever you sing this song, there's probably a DMCA.
I'm gonna do this one. Fast pace is gonna be good for this thing. All right. So Greckles, and then we have Remy, and then we have Borky wanted to go with the 17. I'll let that happen. That's kind of a cool thing that you could do with that ability. Decide.
Well,
whether
it
want
lets you
one or the
choose,
other.
right? It doesn't say I have
It
to. go with the-
doesn't say, I don't think, but I let you do that as a DM. I'll make that call. Seika, do you want to go ahead of Panic?
Yeah.
Okay, so Seika. And then Panic is last. Now let's roll
Oh,
for
boy.
this thing. This should be fun.
Considering the plan was
I'm
for
gonna use my watery dice. I think that
Remy and Seika to pop out and lure it away.
Ordinary
It'd been really cool if we could have actually gone first, but that's okay.
I mean, I'm close enough to the top.
I'm getting messaged by Zito. Zito, what do you want? Oh, okay. You need to get up real quick. That's fine. All right. So Greckles, you were up first.
All right, class them talents together. Bushin Jutsu, and we're going to get mirror image out.
All right.
Get the best opener I've got. So, four images rapidly vibrate and split into 4 equal mirrored images.
Okay.
Or 3, I suppose. And then I'm going to hold position because I want them to go first.
That is...
Actually, now that we know that there's a rock there, do we want to use that at all? So that you guys are okay.
Technically 120 feet away from it, and the rock is
For the sake of this, for my own sake, can you guys just be at the spot? Because you're basically pretty far away. It'll just make it easier. You're 80 feet away. Let's just say that's where you are. If you're running into distraction, it just makes it easier for the map maintenance. Sorry. I'm throwing you guys bones. Throw me one, please.
Theater of the mind.
Okay, so Greckles, you're up first. You cast the spell, and where are you going?
I'm going nowhere. I said I was waiting for them to move forward first.
You're
I just wanted to
stay
get
right
prepped.
there. Okay.
I am prepped first.
Did you want a bonus action hide? You could have bonus action hide there if you would like to.
Yes, that would actually be great.
All right.
I wasn't sure if that was an option or not. So hey, 14. That 20 on the other side.
I know. Sorry. All right, Greckles, you're ready.
Yes.
Remy, it is now your turn.
Remy is gonna full defense because I have to do something, and then I'm gonna move on Seika's turn so that we can move out together as a group.
Okay. I'll assume, if you're gonna want to move, just move your character where you want to go, and then we'll assume, this is kind of happening simultaneously, to be honest.
Got that. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. How's
So
that look for you, Mark? Right there?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Remember, your speed is halved, and so you can only move 15 feet in the water.
Oh, so
not 20. You don't have 40 speed, so you have 30,
Yep.
so you're 15. Yeah.
I think I got that right. It's hard to see the lines. All right. All right.
Okay. Borky, it is now your turn.
Okay. Oh God. I guess I'm going to stand right here behind the rock to a certain degree so I can burst out, essentially.
Okay. You swim behind the rock. That is your turn.
Yeah, Borky's also gonna kind of pretty much stay as low as he can, essentially, because he's gonna try and burst out of that at some point. But he's gonna stay.
Okay. Do you want to take your action to hide then?
I would like to take my action to. I would like to take my action to hide. Yes.
Okay. So go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
Okay.
Stealth boys.
Come on. 14.
14. You quickly, just before it notices you, quickly and the seahorses are you watch now as you turn around, you see the seahorses are going the opposite way.
It's probably for the best, actually.
Right. Sense of preservation.
All right, that brings us to the creature's turn. The moment now that it sees movement, like a snap of the neck, it turns and sees Remy, and this thing moves at an egregiously fast speed. It is like a bullet shot as it immediately moves to you, Remy.
Oh, it worked.
And as it does, you all notice, which was impossible to tell from the distance you were at, that the water around it almost looks like... You ever see vents underwater, like the volcanic vents, and how the stuff coming out of it is kind of warbly and weird and miasma-y?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
As this thing gets within 30 feet of you, Remy, you see this change the water around you, and it hits you like a shock. But it doesn't affect you yet.
Okay.
So that's fun. It is going to... Oh, it does that too. Interesting. This is a cool creature. Okay. It is going to make 3 attacks against you.
Okay. It will have disadvantage on all of them.
Actually, you know what it's going to do? Because I keep forgetting that this can do it. It is going to move this one up here, and it is going to open its mouth the exact same way again, and it's going to shoot out that water towards you.
Okay.
Monty, can you move wall slide?
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta zoom in. It's a little zoomed out at the moment.
I know. So
He's a big man.
All right. So this is a saving throw. So I need you to make a strength saving throw for me.
Okay.
And you have disadvantage on it because you were underwater.
25. It won't matter.
But it doesn't matter because you're an absolute master.
Remy's not playing around today.
What happens
Alright.
when an unstoppable force?
So
hits an immovable object?
as you're swimming, you watch as this thing like just shrieks and just like you ever imagine a human-sized eel just charging at you with its mouth open. You watch as its head knocks back and just this jettison stream of clear acid just sprays past you, and you immediately duck out of the way. And nothing else happens, so it's going to continue its movement to you. And it's going to make 2 attacks against you. With its mouth still open, it comes in for a bite.
Mm-hmm.
That is going to be a 28 to hit.
Was that with disadvantage? Because I full defense.
Oh, right, with disadvantage. Okay. Ah, shit.
Jumanji.
My brand new dice tray, I can't seem to throw it in. That's going to be a 24.
That'll hit.
That is going to be... I didn't need more dice. More diehard dice.
This damage roll brought to you by Die Hard Dice.
Yeah.
Die Hard Dice. Please stop.
Please stop. Please, Diana. My character.
What the hell is happening?
Alright.
Who is
What?
calling me? Sorry, I thought I heard my phone bell.
Oh god. That one went to space.
In the tray, Monty.
I know.
In the tree.
You take 30 points of piercing damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
As this thing bites into you with such ferocity and speed that it just knocks you off balance. It rips you. You watch as Remy swims out and like brings up his shield. You watch as the jaws go through, like crunch down on the shield and crunch down on Remy. And Remy is thrown and whipped around like a dog toy.
Ooh.
It lets go of you and then immediately goes in with 2 claw attacks, actually. Wow. Yeah, this thing has a lot of attacks. Yeah, and it's going to make 2 claw attacks against you, too.
Okay.
So, with disadvantage, though.
Oh, God.
That is going to be a 19 to hit you.
That'll miss.
Okay. So, you watch as one claw rears up, and you're like, oh, you bring up your shield, and it just like scrapes against the stone. If this were on the surface, you would see sparks. The second attack with the claws, it swings around.
Jesus
that
Christ.
is going to be a 17, so that's going to also miss. As this thing like goes to hook your shoulder into your neck, you manage to like bring up your shoulder guard as this thing just puts a solid, probably 2-inch dent into your side. This thing is fast and it is vicious. That ends its turn, and you begin to feel as the water around all of you, I'm going to say, yeah, everybody with the exception of Borkie, the water takes on a very interesting consistency, and your skin is beginning to itch.
Oh boy.
Oh god, it's thick water.
That
Oh,
ends
no.
its turn. That brings us around to Task with Seiko to follow. So Task, you're up.
All right. Bonus action. Hunter's Mark on it.
Okay.
Free action slow. It has to beat I believe a spell DC of 17, but let me double check what the thing was real quick.
Double check it. He has a-
Slow requires you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Okay. Oh, okay. But with advantage. It sucks. Natural 20. I'm sorry. He has advantage because, of course.
Of course he does.
I was hoping for you because I can't say anything. It's meta, but okay. Fuck. That would have been actually kind of cool. Slowing his movement would have been huge.
Don't worry about it, Zito. You got it.
Fuck. Well, I was kind of shit. I did a bad order because I was actually going to do lightning arrow, which is the bonus action on him.
I believe. I don't know if it's written.
You
in
could
your
still move
character
and shoot,
sheet.
though, right?
No, I'm not shooting. It says it needs to be a ranged weapon attack, and I have daggers.
Oh.
Sorry.
Well, you use your bonus action for Hunter's Mark.
Right. That's what I said. That's why I said bad order. I should have did this first.
Right.
Oh, right. Okay, it is an action. Sorry, I thought it was a free action to do the slow in case, but no, it is an action. Sorry, I just wanted to double check my own notes. Okay. God, that would have been. I'm pissed for you. I'm sorry. I was like, yeah.
You're telling me I don't know what to do now.
You have a bonus action, so.
I do have a bonus action, so you're gonna let me
back off.
It's an action to cast haste or slow, so you still have a bonus.
But he used Hunter's Mark. He used Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark. Okay.
I said Hunter's Mark, but then I realized, shit, wait, I meant to say Lightning Arrow because that was the attack.
Okay, so do you want to cast Lightning Arrow then?
I would like to do that instead. I'm going to throw a dagger at it, which counts as a ranged weapon attack.
You also have all those darts, too.
Yeah, so
yeah, he's using, that's what he's saying. He's using the darts as
for those. So I'm going to use a dart. I'm going to use a dart on it and cast Lightning Arrow on the dart.
I believe no disadvantage underwater, so that's good.
So whether you hit or miss each creature within 10 feet, I'm going to shoot away from it, like away from Remy. Bolt of Lightning, the target takes 4d8 lightning damage on hit, half as much on a miss. Whether it hits or miss, each creature within 10 feet of the target must make the dex save throw. So if there were other creatures, they would have to do so. But I am aiming away from Remy.
Yeah, if you aim for its tail, also you cannot hit Remy with this arrow.
Sure. So here I go.
Arrow with quotation marks.
18.
Just hits.
Nice. So he takes 6 piercing. I'm gonna do and 4d. I'm sorry, I'm looking over my spell again. That is 4d8 lightning damage.
Okay.
Takes 2d. Wait. Each creature takes 2d8 lightning damage. I'm sorry, it's 2d8.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage. That's 6 piercing to them.
And Venus, 6 points of lightning damage.
All right. As the dagger arcs out, you guys see a kind of like a you ever see like an explosion underwater when they blow up stuff underwater and it's sort of like explosion. You see that on its tail, and they kind of like screeches out and turns and now sees the rest of you now in clear view. Kind of, it was hyper focused on Remy, but now sees the rest of you. The lightning courses through it. It does hurt it, but it seems to not hurt it as much as you expect.
Well, okay. Move over here. That's my turn.
All right, you swim over. Again, remember that your movement is half.
That was 15.
Underwater.
That was 15. So.
Oh yeah, right. You were there. Okay, yeah. Okay, Seika, you're up. Next, Panic to follow.
What is your rule on flanking for large creatures?
Just sandwich. You gotta be on the other side.
Is it a direct straight line, or as long as the line goes through the token?
So you would have to be over here.
You have to be right over there.
That's fine. I can get there. Going around that way. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. He'll come in kind of a little ducking and dodging just to make sure he's not being hit as this thing is attacking on Remy. And as he gets around to the backside, I'm gonna punch it.
Okay.
Surprising everybody.
Go ahead with +2 to hit. Nice.
24.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's 8 damage.
Okay.
And I will spend a key point.
Are your fists at this level are considered magical, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Spending a key point as he shouts, "Come on in!" And I'm going to use Stunning Strike.
Ooh.
Nice.
So it needs to beat a Constitution saving throw. The DC is not super high, 13.
Oh God, here's a question, Zito. Is Stunning Strike a magical effect or is it just a physical thing?
Stunning Strike, I believe, was supposed to be magical for the sake of the fact that all your punches now turn into it because of it. Because of his level.
Yeah, monks at a certain level, their punches become magical weapons.
And also, Monty, I'm gonna say this. You can take this as you will. I actually read it wrong. I did it for the I rolled 2d8. It should have been 4d8 because 2d8 was for everything else around it.
10 feet away from it.
Then re-roll the damage and I'll apply it. I'll just.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll give it back to health. That's fine. I'll let you do that.
Oh, okay, sorry about that.
Oh no, that's dangerous. It must be that powerful.
Here we go.
I mean,
so 23
magic
points of lightning damage.
Whoa. Whoa. Damn.
Okay.
That's
a huge oofer.
You did it.
I'm sorry about that. I feel like I cheated.
No, you're fine.
No, you
I mean,
didn't
if
cheat.
that's the way it was supposed to be, that's fine.
Neither key features nor stunning strikes apply for magical resistance.
Hey, no magical resistance. Thank you.
Wait,
that's all I need to know. This thing is resistant to magic. So.
And you know what? That's completely fine because I am so lacking in monk knowledge. So I probably fucked that up.
That it does.
It does not have advantage.
It does not have advantage against you. That is. You said it's a Constitution, or is it a
Constitution. It's just got to beat a 13. It's not very high, but
That is a 12. You rolled a 7, and
well,
not a great roll. So it is.
then it's stunned.
It is stunned. This creature is now stunned up. This
And
thing
I'm
is like that's you like this thing is just like ripping and tearing into Remy just with these 2 claws, and Remy is just being assaulted and he's bleeding already. And you just come up behind and you hit it right kind of in the square behind the chest, like behind like the back of the neck, where like the neck meets the shoulder blades, and it just kind of seizes up for a second.
And then I'm gonna punch it a second time.
Okay, so I just need to calculate really fast the damage that Task did.
Oh!
Oh, crit him!
Seika is redeeming himself.
I'm doing
All
it,
right.
guys. It's happening.
I hate the
It's
water!
only because it's a water creature.
Arch enemy, the ocean.
Let me know when you want me to roll damage, Monty.
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage. We're good to go. Oh, you rolled a 1 on your
Oh,
damage die.
man.
Oh.
All right,
Wow.
well, 6 damage. That did
6
less
damage.
damage than the non-crit.
It sure did.
This is your daily reminder that Roll20 can go fuck itself.
Right.
Hey.
I rolled a 2 and a 1 on 2 d6s.
As this thing is stunned, you punch it again in the back of the head, and as it does, its mouth was on like Remy's shield, and some of the teeth just snap off and just begin to like fall into the sand underneath it. All right. Wow. Panic. It is now your turn.
Oh, geez. Well, that changed what I was going to do.
Greckles, it is
So-
now your turn afterwards. After Panic.
Isn't
Oh,
my
okay.
turn? Isn't it my turn after Remy?
Yeah, it should be.
It is Panic now. Greckles, Remy, Borkie. So.
Thought you skipped my turn for a second.
It's your turn.
It's all good. All good. All good.
So, oh, geez. So I see that this thing just sort of just is locked in place now, right?
Yeah, it's definitely like it's gone from like 100 to like 0. Like it's like someone hit the off button on a Roomba.
Nice.
Okay, Seika, I'm gonna try and put you back in your element a little bit. I'm going to, oh geez, get fucking away from it first of all.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly,
feel that itchiness turn to burning.
oh god, I'm very itchy. Next, I am going to
Itchy, gaga, yeah.
How
play.
dare you, Bosco? You think I didn't hear that?
I'm going to play a fiery tune on my guitar, and that music is going to coalesce into actual fire as I cast fairy fire on it. It will hit Seika, but it's not going to hit Remy. That's the direction I'm casting it in.
Seika, make a dexterity saving throw. And I believe when this
Is
thing
this
is
an
stunned,
actual fire attack?
No, you'll see.
No.
Oh,
Okay, so
it's
I'm
gonna
making
have
a dex saving throw.
Dex saving throw, and so does the this thingy.
Yeah,
No,
this-
You're good.
A stunned creature automatically fails strength and dexterity
Yep.
saving throws.
Then get fairy fired, bitch.
Yeah, he's very fired.
All attacks against him have advantage now.
and he can't turn invisible. Question
Oh,
marks.
It just works.
And
It just
Seika,
works.
you are not affected by this.
Yeah.
Okay.
So can't.
And for flavor, it is blue like Seika's fire.
Oh, okay.
Aww.
Yeah. There you go.
You see Seika as like the fairy fire comes, you kind of move out of the way and you kind of move back into place. You see this creature's eye, like you know those dinosaur films, the eye just shoots towards you, like it looks furious, but it's still stunned.
Anky.
Towards
Panic?
me.
No, towards Seika. It's fucking pissed at Seika. Panic, does that end your turn or is there anything else?
No, it does not. Next. Who's going next?
After you will be Greckles.
Yeah, I'll be next.
Let's then. Oh, geez. Yeah, I'll give it to Greckles. I'm gonna strum on my guitar once again. Bam, 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 and then you'll get Bardic Inspiration.
Cool. And that's
Dude, is that water that has smoke on it?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's from the fire.
What's
The fairy fire.
What's the D?
Oh, my D's pretty big now. It's 1d10.
1d10. And that's for saving throws and attacks?
It is for attacks, saving throws, and ability checks. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Cool.
I have so many tabs open for my abilities.
That's
Bardic
fine.
Inspiration.
All right, that ends your turn, Panic.
Yes, it does.
Greckles, it's now your turn. Remy to follow. Greckles.
All right, feeling that itchy. Movement's gonna move 20 because I've got mobile. Yeah, you know what? Let's throw Todd at him this time.
Okay.
Go Todd, flight! Roll 20. Roll 20, please.
Yeah, it's taking a while.
Okay, there we go. 28. 28.
16.
28.
No, that's a 28. Advantage.
Sorry, yeah, he's got advantage. That's right. Yeah, that hits. That hits.
All right, so that is 7 plus? Because
yeah, sneak attack. You get it.
Attack is advantage, baby.
Yep. That's a lot of one.
Oh!
One. Wow, that's a
Oh, wow. You were rolling like I
20.
was last night.
All right, so big 16 damage. Oof.
Yeah.
And then money.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus. With my bonus action, I'm gonna use my cunning action to stealth.
Okay, you're gonna hide again. All right, you go ahead. Go ahead and roll a stealth check for me.
Come on, baby. 28.
Oh.
Yeah. This thing, like, it's looking at you, Seika, and like then it gets hit in the side with this dagger that immediately disappears, and it just shoots its eye and just can't seem to find what did it to it.
What was that?
Knives from the
Oh my god, he is behind me!
All right,
I was right the whole time.
See me over here.
that is my turn.
Remy, it is now your turn. You are bleeding profusely, and
Does
the
this
water
thing look-
is.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead. No, what were we gonna ask?
Oh, I was gonna ask. Is this thing still focused on me though?
It seems to be like thinking about you and Seika. The eyes are kind of darting between the two of you at this point.
Okay, I need to try to keep this thing's attention. And then your ruling was disadvantage with melee weapons, but this thing has advantage, so it would be even, correct?
Sure, yeah, be evened out if you're using a weapon that is
Like a
confused
sword.
with for underwater
Okay.
combat. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it'd be just, you know.
You're flanking too.
I
You
am
are flanking.
flanking, so it would be +2. So I'm gonna try to swing at this thing twice. First one with booming blade. That's gonna be a 20 soft.
That
Ka-chow.
That hits.
22.
All right, so it's
You guys are
8
doing really well
plus
here.
8. So that's 16.
Whoa!
Oh my
That's good
god.
And then bonus action swing for the fences.
Oh!
Nat 20.
Bro.
God!
Giggity daffodil.
Hey, Connor, don't yell at roll 20 ever again.
I told you Remy
I
wasn't
have-
fucking around today.
I have a little bit of a right. Watch, it'll come back.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage. Holy
I
cow.
mean, I will happily give up my good rolls so that you guys
Come
can
on,
do
max
it.
damage.
It's 11.
Close to max, yeah.
And then, so that's everything I can do. I would like to, now that I've crit this thing, I want to see if its attention turns to me at all.
Oh yeah, it does. It shoots
Okay.
immediately the
Oh, you get the life steal too.
I do get the life steal.
Shit.
You do. I believe you have to roll a dice for that.
I
Yeah, you have that.
believe it was a D10. Let me
as-
double
as-
check.
As an aside, guys, I remembered I bought that poison choker, anti-poison choker. So
Oh wow.
Are you pretty?
Yeah, right.
yeah, I totally
I don't
forgot I had
remember.
that.
That's for breathing.
Is it a D10?
So you need to roll an additional 3d6 necrotic damage
It's
for me.
3. Oh, it's 3d6 necrotic, and then I get.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that is not doubled, by the way. That just comes with the natural 20.
That's 12.
Nice.
You get that back.
Hey guys,
Wow, we.
And you gain that hit point amount back, so you gain
So I
12
get
hit points
12.
back.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
All right.
That's
shit.
Hell yeah.
That's actually huge.
Yeah.
This son, I fucking.
So Remy, so Seika, you will watch Remy slice once into this thing to draw its attention, and as it turns, you will see him slice again across its face, but you will watch as the blood kind of sticks to the sword and almost glows, and you watch that kind of run up Remy's arm as some of his wounds begin to heal.
He's a vampire.
Knew it. Fucking
I'm
knew it.
as a rogue, I am now panicking at
That's
everyone's
not a beak. That's
T-posing.
just a giant vampire fang.
Wait, Ed, you're a vampire?
Solid reference.
He's a vampire.
Solid
Oh!
reference. That's a long ago callback. Wow.
Edward is the vampire.
bird.
That will end my turn. I
right.
want to. I know it's kind of weird, but can I ready action speak on its turn if it's not focused on me?
I'm gonna say with all that, no.
Fuck. All right. Well, I'll just hope that it hits me again.
Borky, it is now your turn.
Borky, well, he thought he was prepared for another alternate scenario, but that's not happening. So Borky immediately just, oh Jesus,
Angry
I can only move. I can only move 20 underwater. Correct?
Yeah, but you have spears. You have way too many spears if you want to throw a spear at this.
Oh,
thing.
exactly. Borky's gonna move and start chucking spears though. Like.
All right. I'll say they're javelins for your own sake. Just you're not,
I'm sorry. Just trying to make sure. I can't see the lines on this map.
Sorry, yeah, it's kind of hard to tell.
No, it's like no. I was one or more over. This is how much I could move. There we go. Boom. All right, Borky just whips out those javelins.
All right.
So, the ones that cost from the children. 18.
24
Just
at
did.
advantage.
24, you have.
Oh yeah, 24 advantage. Yeah.
24 with advantage. Thank you.
Very
5.
5 points of damage. All right.
Oh,
That's a good spear.
From the second children. 17.
17 misses. You throw the first spear and it hits it. It seems resistant to the spear. You throw the second spear and it just goes a little wide and just falls into the sand.
I'll be there in a jiffy.
Alrighty, that ends your turn, Borky.
Am I, as a bonus action, able to go into a rage?
You can, yes, if you want to.
In a bonus
But
action, I'll go into...
remember, resources, again, I want to just preface that. But
Yeah,
you have
we're at the
multiple, so...
I have 4 rages. I'm going into a basic rage, not an
Okay.
Orky rage.
You're
Because
going
Orky
into
rage comes with
a
exhaust. point of exhaust.
standard sugar-free Borky rage.
This is honestly, guys, this is gluten-free rage.
Gluten-free rage. Wow.
Damn.
It's free rage.
Now a pizza.
All right. It is the start of the creature's turn. I need...
Oh, that dick.
Said like I don't care if it's free, get it out.
It's done.
I need... It doesn't matter. That doesn't affect any of this.
Oh.
I need Seika, Remy, Borky, Greckles, and Panic. You are all within 30 feet of this.
Ah, jeez.
I need you all to make Constitution saving throws for me.
Is this poison?
16.
You'll find out.
Well, I'm immune to poison, so.
Yeah, I'm immune to poison as well.
Yeah, I don't think even if I maxed out on that D10, I don't think I'm gonna. Yeah.
What's the item called, Borky? I just want to make sure. Does it give you
it was the
immunity?
poison choker. I wanted a poison choker in my inventory.
That's an 8.
Okay. Did you not write down what that does?
I did not write down the full notes of everything that it did.
I'm gonna say that it gives you resistance.
Okay.
For now, because poison immunity is a pretty big deal. So I'm pretty sure it's poison resistance. But
okay, if it's poison
Is it
resistant.
3, 8. Oh, hold on. Shahalam's messaging me.
Oh,
Here it
Necklace.
comes.
Oh,
Oh,
necklace
we've got-
of adaption. It has a specific name, so I'll look that up then.
necklace of adaption. Quick, adapt necklace.
Yeah,
Hey,
necklace of
Kurt, make sure you write this down too.
I am, yes.
Oh. This is not inhaled, so this will not help you, unfortunately.
Okay, it's inhaling only? Gotcha, that's what I was
Just
wondering.
don't inhale.
Don't breathe.
Don't breathe the water in.
Don't inhale.
Okay, no
So
worries.
it's specifically if you ingest this or if you swim in it. So you are swimming in it technically. You guys are nearby this creature is how I'm wording it. The word's kind of vague, so I'm just gonna, if you're in the proximity, it's gonna work.
Okay, cool, so this gives me...
Okay.
Alright, that's sweet. Thank you
So-
very much.
I need. Okay, everyone rolled a Constitution saving throw.
Borky still needs to roll.
Borky still needs to, so you still need to do
Okay,
it.
I will now do the
Unfortunately,
Constitution save. And that is shoot! And that
Save
is
for all
a
of us.
17.
Not bad.
you all fail.
Oh,
Oh
that's
no.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh no.
Yeah. Give me half a second here. So, and Seika, you are unaffected.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're completely unaffected by this. I have good news and bad news.
Don't be a poison of strength.
Start with the bad news.
Don't be a poison of strength.
Well, I'll start with the good news first.
It only got 5 high tier
The good
numbers.
news is you all take 12 points of poison damage.
That's the good news?
Good news?
Ow.
How many
I'm gonna roll
points
for Fairy
do we have
Fire.
today?
Yeah, I have to roll for Fairy Fire as well.
Here I go.
Oh, because
I lose.
Fairy Fire's
It's no longer
gone.
Fairy Fired.
Yep.
And all
40,
of you
right?
are now poisoned. So you have the poisoned effect on you now.
Oh fuck. Is there a tick box for that?
Yep.
Where is that?
So Remy is poisoned.
Somewhere around here.
Poisoned. Greckles,
Oh,
you are
good.
poisoned.
Oh, okay. You're gonna put icons on us. Okay.
Yeah. And Task is fine. Task is having a good time.
Good for him.
Also, because you guys did say it, you are not ingesting this, so that's intentional. You want to know what poison does?
That's what I'm looking up.
Poison
Disadvantage
is...
on attack and ability checks.
Yeah.
So you immediately, as this thing is like sitting here stunned, you feel the water around you thicken and burn your flesh and make you feel ill. Imagine if someone wrapped you with like mustard powder and left you in bandages, and you can feel the poison seeping through your skin. It's a horrible, horrible feeling, and you feel seasick and unwell, and like you can't tell up from down. It's very disorientating. Task, you're great. You're having a good time.
Oh God.
Connor, just FYI, by the way, a stunned creature, all attack rolls against it already have advantage. So just
but that only lasts until the start of your next turn.
The turn,
and you only have so many key points as well. So
well, but just FYI.
I thought that's
stunning
strike lasts until the end of the creature's turn.
No,
until the end of the monk's next turn.
It has to succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of my next turn.
Okay. So yeah, that ends its turn. Task, it is now your turn, so it is still to have advantage on it.
Bonus action, Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
And we're
you already
throwing
Hunter's
darts.
Marked, didn't you?
No, I retconned that.
No, he didn't. He retconned.
No, I
okay.
retconned it for Lightning Arrow.
Gotcha.
Now with Hunter's Mark.
I'm giving it the skull and crossbones. That's what we usually use, but that's Hunter's Mark.
Yep. And I'm gonna hit it with 2 dart. Here I go.
Okay. It's weird for you. You're like,
oh God! Nat 20.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
That plus Hunter's Mark and Colossus Slayer, and that's only dart 1.
Eat fuck, you big bully.
That's a
10,
good dart.
10 plus
Okay.
8, so 18.
8, and that's the 8 is okay. That's gonna be
The most powerful of darts.
As this thing is like slowly getting out of the stun, Task, you see like your companions kind of like healing over and retching, and you're just like, and you throw out the dart, and it hits this thing in the eye, and it like just lets out this horrible guttural fish-like screech.
Oh, that's cool. He opened his mouth. That's amazing. Here, have this second dart.
I screamed too loud and I hurt my voice.
Nat 20.
Connor, you're not allowed.
Let's fucking go!
Now, to be fair, these aren't my rolls. These aren't my rolls, so I have every right.
Let's go.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus 6, so 17. Jeez.
Did you think we were fucking playing?
So let me paint a picture for you. Task's first dart hits this thing in the eye. When it opens its mouth, Task like grins and just fucking he Kobe's it to the back of its throat, and now there's a little needle sticking out the back of its head.
So I can do you one better.
Yeah.
Yeah, as this thing opens up its mouth, you throw it in, and it hits it in the top of the mouth, and in its panic, it snaps down its mouth to try and react, and you just do that. It goes like up, you can see like it goes up a good 2 inches into its mouth, and it just like, there's just blood coming out, oozing out, and it's just like, it almost looks like it's breathing out fire or like red blood flames, but it is your dart that is lodged into its mouth, and it seems furious.
I think I'm pretty good this turn.
Wow.
I'm good.
And then 6. Holy crap. Okay.
That's so funny.
All right, that brings us to Seika's turn.
So I need to ask a question. I legitimately don't know this about 5e. I looked and I couldn't find an answer. Can stun stack?
No, there's no stacking feature. So it
okay,
would just
so
be,
I could not do stunning this turn because it doesn't run out until the end of my turn.
I think you can attempt it again, but
that was what I meant by stack.
It won't automatically fail because it's a con save, not a dexterity save or whatever.
Right.
So it could have to attempt to do it again.
Sure. So I could still attempt to stun it again.
You could.
Okay. I'm sorry, Monty. I am going to try.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I rolled low last time, so there's hope.
That's a 27 to hit.
That will hit.
For 4 whole damage.
Woo!
And Moikai, as I will attempt to do Stunning Fist again. Stunning Strike, sorry. I'll get it right eventually.
Way better this time. That is going to be a soft 20.
All right. Well,
Constitution's actually pretty good. I just rolled.
yeah,
shit
no, I
last
figured it would be. Okay, second attack. 27 again.
That hits. Yep.
4 more damage. I'd love to roll higher than a 1 on the die. Connor, you want to send some of that luck my way?
Yeah.
That was me, bud.
No, you rolled after Connor complained, so I'm assuming that Connor is in control of.
So my complaining really whips Roll20 into shape, doesn't it?
Connor, you are the Roll20 whisperer.
I scream at it actually.
That's
That's true.
That's gonna be my turn. And having seen that everybody else is now starting to be kind of affected by something, the hits are for color designed to kind of draw the creature's attention back to me.
Okay. As it
Deal with it,
shakes
Blasco.
out, as it shakes out its head and comes out of the stun, it is looking at all of you and it is looking pissed, but it's noticing how sickly you all look right now, and it is grinning. It's bleeding, and you watch as it spits out the dart, and the dart kind of drifts to the bottom of the sand, and it just glares at all of you. That stun fucked it up really hard. All right.
Could I, since I did not move, could I use a move action to attempt to intimidate it?
No.
Okay.
No, that's
Fair.
not how that would work. Yeah.
Just
Sorry.
All good.
Unless you like did a dance or something. Joking.
Dance battle. Let's go.
Let's go, man. You don't even have feet. I win automatically. All right. Panic. It is now your turn. You are feeling awful.
Fuck this. I'm gonna pull out the potion of resist poison. I'm gonna down that shit.
Good shit.
Potion of... Sorry, I just need to read this. Resist... Oh, potion of poison resistance. Okay, so you gain resistance to poison damage for 1 hour.
Yep.
Okay. Good to know.
That was a bonus action.
Hard to drink underwater, by the way. You just kind of like shove it down your gullet and close your mouth over it and just like try and knock it back. It's very weird.
Just the inhale.
Yep. Gotta make a vacuum around the bottle. Just.
Yep.
Okay. And I'll put the bottle back in my pack. You never know when I'm gonna need a bottle. Oh God. Do I do something stupid again? Why not? This has worked in the past. This has worked out splendidly for me in the past. I'm gonna go ahead and 15 more feet back here, so I'm behind everybody. I'm gonna point at it and say, "Looks like you're the little fishy now, because you're swimming with sharks." Vicious mockery.
Okay. Has advantage.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, awful rolls though. That's gonna be an 11. That's terrible.
He fucking fails.
Oh.
I'm not so smart now, are you?
He takes a whole 5 psychic damage, and he has disadvantage on his next attack.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Excellent.
Good to know.
Bitch!
You throw the little bit underwater, he kind of floats away.
I push it away.
Yeah, it's like gross. You like as you try to push it, it slurries it, and you're like, ah.
Ah, jeez. That's something else's food now.
All right, that brings us around to Greckles. It is now your turn.
Oh boy, I'm gonna do what Panic did and just trembly pull that thing out and just wrap my beak around and somehow vacuum that potion down.
Okay.
He like pecks the air as the thing floats around.
He just takes.
You gotta suck it in like a hummingbird.
He just takes little nips at the
You
cloud.
shove,
Okay.
you shove your beak into like the neck of it and just kind of unhinge your jaw, just suck it in.
Now, for clarification, that does not remove the poison status, correct?
No, you are still poisoned.
Right.
You're just resistant to the damage.
You're resistant to the damage.
All right, let me scooch Malooch.
I was really hoping that was going to be
I'm
assholes.
sorry? Can you say that?
Scooch Malooch?
I don't know if that's
My darling.
to say.
I'm just being stupid, so no offense meant to anyone who is offended by that statement.
Yeah, the Luch is out there. So.
For no one who has ever scooched their looch before.
Okay, guys, Greckles, what are you doing?
I'm trying to figure out how
Push-ups?
rules work. Oh, I'd love to do push-ups underwater. Rain. So when it comes to when it comes to attacks when poison, that includes physical and magical attack rolls.
I believe it specifies all attack rolls because the idea is it's affecting your body. And
right. That's what I want to clarify.
A poison creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. It doesn't specify whether it's melee.
Yeah, so it's everything.
Cool. Hey guys, I'm worthless right now. Ain't that fun?
Don't say that.
You can still attack. It just
Yeah.
You might pull a task and roll 225s.
Oh.
Yeah.
One could wish. All right, Nick. Go, Nick. Oh, never mind.
See?
That's
Oh, there you
27.
go. Oh, 27 works.
What did
That
I
hits.
say?
All right, so
Let me check and see if you get sneak attack when you have a disadvantage on an attack, because you might not. So let me just double check real fast.
I see what you're doing, roll 20, trying to win back my favor.
Give it till Saturday.
yeah,
It'll recharge.
That's
It'll
the thing, you
recharge.
get one good day every couple months.
So when you have disadvantage on the attack, you do not get sneak attack, unfortunately. So
wow, I'm fucking
Really?
worthless. So
Even
about
when
as much damage as I'm doing,
Yeah.
so you're not worth it.
Dude, every little bit helps, Gaijin. You're
All
not
right.
worthless if you hit it.
Yeah, you're not. So I'll just read this out, just so people don't actually.
all right.
You don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. That enemy isn't incapacitated, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll. So
Fair enough. Yep.
there it is in writing.
Cool.
But it is 6 points of piercing damage that is magical because Nick is a magical guy. So
Yeah.
Oh, is
No,
mirror
he be.
mirror images and concentration? Is it?
Oh, it is. So I need to roll that.
Yes, you will need to roll that. Half of the damage you took. So
You're good.
Yeah.
you're fine. That's totally fine. Okay, that ends your turn, Greckles.
I got
you're-
one
you're-
last idea.
You swim away, and as you swim, you can't help but feel almost like the texture of the water is just really, really uncomfortable. It literally feels like the actual consistency just gets thicker.
It's the exact same as we felt in the throne room, right?
Yeah, but this is like time
Concentrated.
It's
Yeah,
way
concentrated.
more. Yeah. All right.
It's
That brings
advanced
us-
goo.
It's advanced goo. Remy. Remy, it is now your turn.
Oh boy. Important question because it's going to determine what I do. Is this thing more focused on me or Seika?
It seems to be more focused on Seika because Seika is the one who stunned it. It's intelligent to know where that came from.
All right. How do I? Oh boy. All right, I have to. Boy, You can't do double disadvantage. It's not like I can do double. Actually, hold on a second. Step to this side. Just 5 feet, real quick. Remy is going. Oh no, I can't. No, I can't burn it. Ah! I'm gonna swing at it. Fuck it.
Okay, disadvantage.
Yeah.
But you have +2, so
13.
Does not hit. You go to swing, and it's just like you go to swing, and you just feel the pulsing pain of the poison in your body, and your hand just seizes up, and you just cannot purchase the thick
right.
flesh of this
One
creature.
more. 14.
Nope. You go to swing again, and this time with a bit more force, but the creature just kind of tosses, with not even looking at you, just brings up the claw and swings your sword back.
I am still gonna try to say something to get this creature's attention.
Okay.
Seika, I order you to keep this thing off of me. If this thing tears my robes, Master Kai will not be pleased with you.
Let's see what it does with that.
It gives you just a half-second glance and then turns right back to Seika. This thing is intelligent. It's not easily fooled. Okay, that brings us around to Borky. You feel really sick. Really, really sick.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay, let's do it. It's time to get Orky. It's time to get Borky. Slow swim towards.
You can make it.
That's right. You get more speed when raged.
No, I don't.
No, it gets it automatically.
I'm at a certain level. I get an extra 10 just because I need to rush really quickly.
All right.
So Borky runs up with wrong foot. Here I come to hit him in the head. Swings down with wrong foot.
disadvantage. All disadvantage.
Yeah. And that is
Doesn't
a 23.
Doesn't
Oh,
matter.
God.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Boom! Here comes the
Ooh, hit
boom.
him.
+3 +7 +3.
that's gonna be 10.
I'm
Okay.
Borky.
So you
With a
swing
free-
around and slash into this thing.
Hit him where it hurts. 12.
Does not hit. You go to swing again, and this thing instead like redirects your blade with one of its claws.
Oh, this thing's dynamite it is. And that will be the end of mine.
Yeah, because you didn't go into the frenzy rage. All right. That brings us back to the creature. Remy, Borky, and Seika. I need you guys to again make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay.
If it's poison again, I'm good, right?
Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. Ooh.
Nat 20. Damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go, boys.
And then Borky got a 20.
Yeah.
Okay, Remy, with a natural 20, you take no damage, but Borky, you are going to take half damage, unfortunately.
Really? A 20? Damn. Okay.
You succeed, but you're still taking
You succeed half.
Yeah, half.
Yeah.
Sounds like a lot of dice.
Wait 1 second. Sorry.
Let's see if it'll stay on the
Oh.
table this time.
I'm sorry. No. I misread this. You do not take half damage. 1 second.
Yay!
On a successful save, the creature
take
is
full
immune to
damage.
foul water.
Go!
So you and
immune.
Remy, you're now immune to it. So you and Remy just kind of shrug off the poison effect and just flex the follicles of your skin to prevent the poison from entering into your body. And none of you are affected by the poison.
All three of them Pillar Man pose at the same time.
Yep.
No wonder
yep,
why.
Yep.
That's the thing.
Aye,
A
aye,
pause
aye.
is meant for air, not water. Checkmate.
Cheetah man.
Checkmate. We won.
But this thing is pissed at you, Seika. Like, it
Go
is
for it.
absolutely furious. You watch as its head turns, and there's just, like, blood billowing out. It almost looks like smoke coming out of a dragon's mouth as this thing turns towards you, and the two eyes swing towards you.
Oh wow, smoke in the water.
I need you to make a strength saving throw for me.
Okay.
This attack is with disadvantage.
This is a saving throw thing, so it's not an
23.
attack. Okay, so you succeed, but you're still going to take... 1 second.
Does evasion
Oh, it's
work
with,
for...
it's with disadvantage, though, but you still
Why?
succeed, so you're fine.
I
Oh,
have
well,
disadvantage?
there you go.
Yeah, so you're fine.
Why do I have disadvantage?
Because you're
Because
underwater.
Yeah, it's this ability.
Under
if the
the
creature's underwater,
sea.
they have disadvantage. So that means I need that many dice. Sorry. Gosh, I'm using so many dice today. Thanks, Die Hard Dice.
Yeah.
Question, Money.
1 second, just give me a second.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. You take 14 points, cut down in half to 7, Seika, of acid damage. Oh, sorry, sorry, 7. You take, 9 points of acid damage, not 7.
Okay.
9 points of acid damage. And it is going to just unleash onto you. It's going to start with the claw attack. As it pulls you towards it, it just rears up its claw. This will be a disadvantage, though, because of the...
Yep. Vicious mockery. Ayy.
That is going to be a 21, though.
That'll hit.
Okay. This is going to be a claw attack. This is gonna be... So many D8s.
Mark Y.
Sorry, Gaijin, I'll answer your
No,
question.
you're fine. You're fine. Take your time. It's just a very over. Don't worry about it.
I'm missing a dice. What the hell? Where'd it go? What?
Didn't you send one to space?
Oh,
It's lost forever. Gone forever!
Hits the Hubble.
It looks like you'll have to look at the chat, buy some Die Hard dice.
You take 15 points of slashing damage
Okay.
as the claw just rends into your body. Second attack with no disadvantage this time.
Yep.
That is going to be a 26 to hit with a second claw attack.
That'll hit.
Okay. Ooh. That's gonna be 20 points of slashing damage to you.
Cripes.
And the last attack, it just opens up its mouth and just like it's almost like fire coming out. It bites down towards you with just furious speed and ferocity. That is going to be a 14. It rolled very badly on that.
That will miss.
As it bites down, you bring up your hands and you grab the top and bottom of its mouth as it's just rearing down on you, and you're just, with all your muscle strength, you are stopping this thing from biting down on you. Your hands are gripping around the teeth, and you can feel them piercing into the teeth itself just to hold this thing at bay as it tries to bite into you. That
like a
ends its
5-year-old.
turn.
It's like when a 5-year-old tries to hold down the hungry hippo's face down, and they're the one smashing the fucking button.
All right, Task. It is now your turn.
I'm gonna kick off the sand, do a nice twirl up 10 feet into the air, and throw me some daggers.
Okay, throwing a dagger or dart?
Dart. They're both the same thing, essentially, but yeah.
Basically the same thing, yeah.
I assume you have more darts than daggers.
I do. 24.
That hits.
All right, so 6 plus this and this. 6 plus 7, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 on the first dart.
Nice.
That's gonna bring it down to...
And on the backswing, we'll fan another dart.
Okay,
24.
that hits.
8 plus 2, 10.
Okay. This thing, you throw 2 darts, and Seika, as you're holding on to this thing, you see, thunk, thunk, this thing gets 2 darts in its side. It is still standing, and it's still angry. That end your turn, Task?
That is turn.
Okay, Seika, it is now your turn.
Just that was whole like coloration, right? I can still attack.
Yeah, flavor. Yeah, you can still attack.
Sweet. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna punch it.
Okay.
Punch in the throat. Oh boy.
That's a crit fail.
That's a crit fail. I'm gonna roll severity. 3. No, it just misses. You kind of like, you hold it and you go to punch, but you just realize, oh crap, if I let go, it's gonna bite me. You just pull your arms back and you do not get an attack off.
Okay. Second attack. We'll call this a kick. Nope.
Nope.
Why roll 20? Cool. Well, then I will spend another key point to activate patient defense and take the dodge action. Action.
You
Just
bring
like
up
I
your
say.
fist. That brings us around to panic. It is now your turn.
It's a
Well,
fickle
panic.
mistress. Well, I'm fighting down, burping up more stomach contents. I am going to. Oh God, can I have my bardic inspiration on multiple people? Wow, I really should have done this at the beginning of the fight. Now that I come to think about it, I've completely forgot I had this. It's been a while.
I never saw a limitation.
Okay.
I believe it doesn't stack. I believe it like when you use it on another person, it goes away on the first person.
On the
to my
previous
knowledge.
person, yeah.
Yeah, it's gotta be very broken, honestly.
That's all good.
Can use this feature. A creature can only have one bardic inspiration die at a time.
Yeah.
Once bardic inspiration die is rolled. It doesn't say anything about multiple people. It just says.
I assume it's the same. I assume it's both, in my understanding. But I can look
Okay.
into it if you want me to. But I'm pretty sure you can have it on one person at a time.
I'll just go ahead and get this out of the way first of all. Do I want to? Man.
Come on.
Okay, fine. I shatter it at 4th level.
Oh,
Okay.
there you go.
Okay. Sorry, I don't mean to hurry you, but you know, you guys gotta.
All right, I'll hurry this fight along then. It needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution saving throw, magical effect with advantage. That's terrible. Wow. I rolled 2 2s.
Wow.
Damn.
Well,
Plus 5,
Then-
so that's a 7.
I'll just whistle to get its attention. Hey, bitch!
It turns its head towards you, like it's just like bearing down on Seika, but then slowly turns and looks towards you.
Nice knowing you, chum.
Oh.
And like a depth charge right at its head, it takes 24 thunder damage.
Its head turns to jelly as it just explodes.
Duh!
And Seika, you just kind of back and raise up your hand, and you watch as the corpse gently drifts to the ground, but then begins to melt.
Oh, god damn it. Never gonna
And
get
you
I knew it.
And you watch as its body returns to the abyss from whence it came.
Ha! It was a Yugoloth the whole time.
It's actually a demon.
I hold Catharsis, the head of Catharsis to my lips, and I go, and I blow the smoke away from them.
Okay,
I was just
you hear-
smoking your water.
You
I think I made that joke already.
What?
You you hear a voice go, blow, breath, bow, bountiful. It feels
That's
pretty
right.
proud about that fight.
I fist bump catharsis.
Ow.
No, you're supposed to. Never mind.
All those who are poisoned, you guys kind of take a moment, and the poison in the water begins to just fade away. And eventually you just kind of rest for a minute, and you begin to feel the effects subside after a short minute.
Would this does this location look safe enough to take a short rest?
You don't see anything else around, and this appeared to be the only guard.
Okay. All
You
right,
guys-
people. Let's
take
Where's
5.
Yeah. Where's the most defensible position here? I mean, I guess we could hang on.
Borky is just looking at the cave and points.
I mean, going into
That's
the
more
cave though.
danger potentially. Yeah, behind the stones would be probably decent cover.
Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and hang out behind the rock, and I will take 11 minutes, and I will cast Tiny Hut.
Tiny Hut.
That's the song. That's the song that plays when Tiny Hut is summoned.
Tiny Hut.
All right.
Love it
so
being
let
like,
me.
it's like all this
All right.
hardcore music,
So,
and then the one lyric is just
As you
quiet.
guys take a break, take a short rest. What are you doing, Panic? You're doing Tiny Hut to hide you guys.
Tiny Hut. Yep.
If anybody wants to roll hit point die with a short rest, that is possible to do.
I would like to. Song of Rest.
Song of rest.
Which
Okay.
adds how much?
Don't forget when you roll your hit die to add your Constitution modifier to the.
At
For the
13th
added
level, it
automatically
is
if you just click hit dice. But
an extra D10. Whenever a creature chooses
Oh,
to
well, fuck.
roll hit dice during a short rest. At the end of a short rest, by spending one or more hit dice, each of those creatures regains an extra 1d10 hit points. Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Okay, then I'll.
Hey.
Okay then.
Aw.
shit. Oh my god. It's almost.
Let's go.
Guys, I have 101 health.
Well, you get another d10 as well on top of that because of Song of Rest.
Oh, I added the plus D10 on top of that.
Well, you
Oh,
added
oh,
a
just
plus
added
10.
You added a
No,
plus,
I had the plus
10.
10 and I rolled 1.
Yeah, you're not supposed to add a plus 10. You
Yeah.
have to roll a d10. So you only get
Oh.
1 hit point back plus your Constitution modifier, which I
Oh.
So roll a d10 now.
Oh, I didn't like that at all. That was painful. I've really embarrassed myself with this
big
one.
So that's 4. So you get 4 plus
8.
8.
That's not bad.
So you get 12.
That's not bad.
That's not
Yeah.
bad.
You can roll hit dice equal to your level, but just keep
Your
in
level,
mind
yeah. 10.
when you spend all those hit dice, you can't spend them anymore when you take short rests. And again, you do not know how deep the abyssal trench is. So.
Yep.
One for me.
I'm going to also use a potion of healing.
Okay. Also, this is where we're going to take our break. Sorry, it's kind of at a
Yeah.
weak point,
Oh,
but
I
we're going
need
to take a
a-
very, very
oh.
short break. I'm not even going to get up to get anything. I'm going to stay here.
I'm
So
gonna
you
go.
guys can be-
I'm gonna go
be-
shotgun and get a snack.
Hey, check out how hard I can pee!
What's up, Chad? Welcome into the halftime show. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be back.
You guys fucked that thing up really hard.
Yeah,
That
we
thing was
did.
pretty scary. Honestly.
I can't believe I didn't give you guys Mantle of Inspiration. No, I didn't give you Mantle of Inspiration at the start of the fight. That would have mitigated a lot of that damage.
That's fair.
I completely forgot about that ability. It's been a while since I played Panic.
It's been a while. You're good.
It's been a while.
It's only because I got sick. It's whatever, man.
No, don't blame yourself for it. It's just
Yeah, don't blame
I
yourself.
should have
Even if it's your
remembered,
fault, don't blame yourself.
It's too late. It's too late.
but it wasn't.
All right.
But it
It's
wasn't.
too late to pilot.
Also, that fight took a lot longer than I expected. I thought it'd be way faster, but then again,
And yet we still fucked it up apparently.
it was
we
still a
did.
struggle. It
We
kind of
wrecked
went back
it.
and forth there, which is pretty good.
We wrecked it.
I would say too, since you're here, Panic could roll a religion check to try and identify what that could be as well.
A Panic made the correlation that it was a Yugoloth of some kind. That's what he currently thinks.
Wow.
18.
We'll figure out when everyone gets back.
Okay. I will grab something to drink then.
Do
Perhaps.
What's up, guys?
So does really
I'm doing
bad for
good.
me.
Thank you, Nightmare. I appreciate that. Also, shout out to all of the nice YouTube comments. You guys have been very, very what? You guys have been very, very kind in those. And yes, I have seen them. And yes, I do read them. And hello back. There was one extremely glowing comment for you, Monty, that I won't recite, but
Oh, great.
yeah, they were very impressed by your work, especially the fact that you're able to put up with me so much.
Let's see. I'm less inclined to just go somewhere to get bullied relentlessly anymore.
Yo, what's up?
Like how Zito shows up immediately, like, yo, what's up? So
Hey, what's up?
What's up, bro?
What's up, brah? How you doing?
What, bro?
Mad Wombat Man with 1,000 bits got given some awesome Die Hard dice for my 29th, and I'm loving them.
Nice.
Thanks for turning me towards them, guys. Yeah. Hopefully they use the promo code, which this month is ExpectFeb. You can receive, what is it? Is it 10%? Did we ever figure that out officially?
10%, yeah. It's 10%.
It is 10%. All right, there you go.
Which is
and
pretty
nothing
good.
else, it covers your
Really
tax.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again,
Some places it's more than that.
It probably goes without saying, but anything you guys do buy through Die Hard Dice does come back to us, and it's nice because we send that money to Austin, who is our audio guy, who we love, and he works very hard editing 2 shows a week. He is an absolute beast, and we love him for it.
Can we get the Bosco halftime? Sure, I got you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are standing by on the sidelines with Christopher Zito, the player for Task. Now, Task, walk me through that particular encounter. You're a ranged fighter. That is correct. But not a lot of range combat going on underwater. How do you think the team adjusted?
Oh, everyone else seemed to be at their element. Everyone's at their advantage. Task, however, had to play outside the box and use some lesser ammo, and unfortunately, that's a little bit of a turnaround for him. But he seemed to pick it back up again.
Now, you guys did defeat a very powerful enemy, but we've heard multiple times the DM very ominously talking about this could be a very, very long dungeon crawl. Are you prepared for what you might face and just how you're going to stretch out your resources?
Oh, Bosco, we tend to not to take things head on as they come in. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, we're not really. I don't think we're ever going to be prepared for what the DM throws at us. But that just proves how much of a team we are. That we can take it. We can take anything from the unknown head on.
That is well said, Christopher Zito. We've got Monty Glue here, the DM of the Unexpectables. Monty, are you there?
Hi.
Hi. Now that was an encounter that you said ran longer than you expected. Can you go into a little bit of detail as to what you were expecting?
Well, I wasn't expecting all the natural 20s. That's definitely not something I expected. But I expected a lot of DPS from all the DPS players.
I'm back.
But again, because of the nature of the poison and the fact that everyone failed their checks, you know, what can you do? The stun definitely helped out, though. I will say that. I was actually really rooting for the slow from Task, the slow play, but
one of these days, that slow will actually fucking work somewhere.
You know what's
one of
fucking
these days.
sucks is it literally had like such a shitty wisdom, and it rolled a natural fucking 20. I was like, here we go, fucking slow's gonna go off. It's gonna be great. This is perfect for this enemy, and then fucking.
Die hard dice.
Burnout Vaughn with 100 bits saying, "How long until the Unexpectables get sponsored by Papa John's and Tough Acton Acton?" Hopefully never. I mean, their money's as green as everybody else, but hopefully never. Have you ever had a Papa John's pizza? That's not fun. Anthony,
I'm sorry.
thank you so much for the 1,000 bits saying, still doing an inventory count. Thank you for keeping me sane.
Are we all back? Connor?
Yeah, quick question. How far back have we gone in bits, by the way?
I've read off like 4.
I'm gonna thank Gamer Tilson Rise with 1,500 bits. Thank you so much for DM's Guild. I mean, thanks to the purchasing DMs, I was able to create a 4-man Warforged team, the Game Boys.
Nice.
Nice, indeed. E-Dragondale, thank you for the 1,500 bits as well. This is my first half due to work, but I'm glad I get to celebrate the rest of my 23rd birthday watching my favorite D&D stream. Good luck and have fun, everyone. Happy birthday, E-Dragondale.
Zito's here. Gaijin, are you back? Nope.
Nope.
He's still peeing. This is impossible.
This is insane.
Unprecedented.
I mean, I can continue to go around the horn. I understand that Takahata won.
Read off bits still. If we
More
haven't
bits?
finished the bits, yeah.
Go ahead, Kurt. Read
Because
off more
the
bits.
moment everybody's back, we're gonna have to start.
I got food in my mouth
immediately.
right now.
All right. Nia and the Mantid, thank you for the 200 bits. Bits for Connor's love-hate coaxing of Roll20. It'll return its love someday. Casso Lasso, thank you for the 200 bits. Much appreciated. We've also got the Mad Bicyclist with 200 bits. Jay Kaizen with a tier 1 sub. being
Kurt?
gifted to Zool the cat. And Destroyer 777
Mm-hmm.
with 100 bits. Hype Train, thank you guys so much.
Is Carl's Jr. still open in town? Do you know?
It is right now. I don't have a car.
Right, that's right. No! God damn it.
Oh, how did I feel?
But Monty, if only you could drive.
I know, I'm working on it.
She's too busy only being the one who being the only one who can prevent forest fires.
Ah, that's true. Is that why she fights bears?
Fuck you, Smokey. I'll kick your ass. I'll kick my own ass.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are you talking shit about Smokey for?
I'm back.
Wild in here.
No, the
Hey, Connor's back. There we go.
All right, Connor's back. Gaijin, are you back?
I am here.
Yay! Okay, we're
Let's
all
do
back. Good. We're gonna start. We're gonna keep going. Sorry, I
right.
just
No, you're good.
timing.
there.
We started late, and this fight went really long. All right. So as you guys rest up, healing back what you can, Panic, you kind of mull about the information you have, and you remember a very small chapter in your book, like a footnote in your book, that spoke about. I'm gonna say this completely wrong. Wastroliths. Wastroliths or wastroliths that are demons, underwater demons. They're usually considered the healer for demons. The water they produce actually heals them. Yeah.
Wacky.
So Panic just thinks about it for a minute and then just out of the blue says, "That thing was a demon."
What makes you say that?
I read about it. It met all the criteria for everything I read in my sort of demonomicon, I guess.
Yeah. Your fiend book, your tiefling book, kind of.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to send it back where it came from. Borky cocks Ron felt like a shotgun.
I believe we have already done that.
You know, Task, I'm actually surprised you aren't out there carving that thing up.
It's
Task.
gone.
It's gone.
Oh, wait, that's right. That's
Open.
right.
Task.
Retract
Task.
that statement.
No, you're keeping that in game. Task lifts his head and turns to Greckles, and then turns to Remy. You hear that, Remy? I just have to carve it.
Were it so easy?
A broken tabaxi for 1,000 bits says, "This is my first stream. You guys got me into
Hey.
D&D."
Kurt,
Hey,
Kurt,
we're playing.
We're
Oh,
playing.
Oh my goodness. I'm
Yeah,
sorry, I thought we were done. I thought we
No,
were done.
stay with us. We're playing.
Oh my god,
What
I'm
the
so
hell?
sorry. I was listening.
Were
All
you?
right. So, you guys rest up your wounds. I'm gonna say Greckles, Task, and Panic, not Borky. Greckles, Task, and Panic. Go ahead and just roll a perception check for me.
What do my bird eyes see with...
Oh,
quit.
beans
I
at 11.
quit.
Oh God!
I'm just
Wait a
gonna
minute.
kill myself right now.
What did I
Hey,
roll?
you know
Hang on.
what?
21. I rolled a 20, man.
All right. Panic, as you're kind of like leaning up back your head to think about this creature, you notice that the stone next to you... Okay, phone, shut up. You notice that the stone next to you has writing on it, like has scribing on it.
Huh. I turn around to look at it.
Okay. You kind of rub it and you notice that it's kind of got some caked on just, growth on it, and you kind of just brush it off. There's like different depictions of like sea creatures, like whales and sharks and manta rays and mola molas and just fish and all kinds of stuff. It's like kind of crudely carved in.
I'll prestidigitation the... Man, that's a hard word to say. I'll press the stone and I will clean it off to try and get a better picture of this thing.
Okay. Does anybody speak Goblin?
Wow.
Hold on. No. I speak Goblin.
You speak Goblin?
Borky, I
and
believe,
you-
speaks Goblin.
And you
Hold on,
can read, I think, now.
Yes, Orc, Common, Giant. Fuck, I chose Giant over Goblin. I forgot.
That's right, yeah. Does anybody else have Goblin at all?
Nope.
Nope.
I
Okay, you see some writing on it. It does look goblinoid in nature, but you do not know what it says.
Suddenly, Garbles comes up out of the sand.
Hey, guys!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, thank God you're here.
Monty, I just wrote Goblin.
You fucking drowsed
Does that count?
No, Bosco, writing Goblin on your character sheet does not automatically give you the language.
Got it. All right, I just wanted to check. All right.
Darn.
It doesn't count as a template?
All right. So how are we going to do this? How are we going to go in? And don't you dare, Borky, say we just walk through the door, because I know you're thinking it.
Well, I mean, we're going to be looking in there to see what's inside.
We don't even know what kind of environment is down there.
Well, buckle up, buckaroos. We're going down there.
What kind of resources do we have?
Well, I didn't blow too many spell slots on that fight. I can lift anything up to 1,000 pounds if need be. Can't raise the dead anymore. Thanks, old guy. I can always make this again if we need to hide out somewhere. I can always make the tiny hut.
You do notice that outside the tiny hut, the seahorses are just like waiting.
I let I sort of stick my head out there and let my hair flow.
Yeah, fair enough. You lean back like you're in a like a
Cold
watch
sensation.
station at like a hair salon. You and
Oh,
Borky
yeah.
both. Yeah, it's nice. It's very soothing.
Aquaponics.
We do have all those scrolls as well, although I'm not sure how much wind is
Those-
going to get down here.
Those, if you open those up underwater, they are going
Right.
by. Yeah.
But-
You said that earlier.
But in here, though,
Well, how would that work?
I will say this: like you could, but by the time you get to a point where you'd cast Tiny Hut and then be able to use the spell at that point, the spell's probably
Obviously, it's not a combat thing. This is not.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, let's take inventory of what we actually can use, because a lot of those scrolls we need to get back to Willow. I do have those scrolls of Spider Climb, though. Looks out at the water. I guess that's not going to be necessary.
The only thing I have that would be any use is absorb elements, and I can already cast that.
Forgive me if this seems rather forward, but perhaps we are overthinking this. Everything we have encountered so far indicates this is not quite as perilous an opponent as our previous encounter was. We've seen no traps, we've seen no real indication of a higher intelligence here. But a brute.
That's what worries me. I would not take this enemy lightly.
We've gone into places unprepared before, and it nearly got all of us killed. I think the ocean environment is bringing back a lot of bad memories for us.
Kiwi sneezes back at the sweet dragon.
Remy just looks off into the fucking distance.
Yeah.
Anyway, Robin, as I was saying, it cuts back to you.
Unfortunately.
No, go ahead.
Tash just like looks at the darts he has in his hand and just like flicks them up and down. Well, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go with Seika on this. We are fighting a brute, and unfortunately, we're entering their territory. And unless an opportunity presents itself, we're just gonna have to face it head on.
They do have a little girl in there, though.
But we also know she's in the safest place she can be. They need her.
Yeah, who knows what happens if they get backed into a corner, though.
What does this creature want?
The Leviathan, right?
And what is the only way that they get it?
See, that's what I was saying before.
She's
They
no
can't
good to them dead.
They can't afford to kill her.
For now.
Yes, unless they find another way to do it, she is safe.
Well, I was hoping the guy we killed doesn't have many friends. Or he picks up the blade. Hope they don't come around looking for him.
The point is, Seika is correct. These creatures have been nothing but barbaric in their nature. So we will match them strength for strength. But if we are concerned about that girl's safety, the more time we stay out here, the better chance there is that something will happen.
Fair enough.
I'm ready to hunt.
Okay. What is our marching order?
Okay, so quick question. Greckles, you have the Sunblade, correct?
Uh-huh.
Oh, you should probably be in the front then, because we're going to the dark.
I've
Looking
also.
into the mouth of this cave, it is pitch darkness.
Oh, I've got dancing lights at 120 feet. I'm fine.
I have dark vision.
Well, no, we're
I have
walking.
dark vision.
Some people don't have dark
Whoever's
vision.
in front of me vision.
Yeah,
I'm taking the lead again.
Remy and I are fine. I've got dancing lights to make it work.
Monty,
Borky in the front. Hello.
I have a lantern. Can I give that to someone?
It's a lantern though. It's not gonna work underwater. It requires a candle to work.
Okay.
It does the
sorry.
big wet.
The big wet.
There are things you can get. If you guys recall, I think you guys got a candle you could light underwater, but you lost that. So there are ways around that, but unfortunately, yeah.
Speak of which,
The big splash.
So Borky's in the front. Who, again, this is enough space for, I'd say.
Am I nuts, or did we get a lantern of revealing at some point?
You did, but Lies took it.
Yep.
Literally.
Right.
Yeah.
It was part of the deal. We had to trade that in.
The entrance to this cavern is wide, by the way. It is like probably a good 30 feet across. It's a very large entrance.
If we have lights, then Remy's going to be towards the front.
Okay, Borky, Remy in the front.
I will be smack dab in the middle as always.
I'll just have the dancing light satellite until now. Again, what I could do, those can go out 120 feet and they can separate out 20 feet from each other. So they're really, really good for little spotlights if we need to see what's coming up ahead.
Keep me in the back.
Okay, Task in the back.
Keep me in the middle.
Okay, next to Panic.
Given that we are now entering a cave, which is our only way out, and we don't know if anyone will come in behind us, Seika will be in the back as well.
Okay. This has got 2 by 2 by 2. We got Remy and Borky in the front, Panic and Greckles in the middle, and Task and Seika in the back. So, as you guys begin to swim into the mouth of this cavern, the immediate thing that hits you is the darkness, and the vision gets skewed as well, even with the light. There is a filthiness down here that is... Imagine a fish tank that hasn't been cleaned for like 2 months.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Gaijin, mash R. Quick. Swing your knife and press R1.
Oh, God. Zito, out of all people, you make the key pulse joke? Yeah, I love you, bud.
It's a little scary. I don't want that. I don't want this.
It's icky. Icky, not scary.
Mm-hmm.
That's windy. I don't want windy. There's no wind.
But Zeta, we didn't walk into a yokai zone. We walked into a yokai lair.
Why are these all so aggressively scary? Okay, 1 second.
There's no key pulsing out of that. You got to find the creature that's holding the realm together and then kill it.
Smack big monkey.
Staying alive.
What?
Staying alive.
I just played a song and it has no audio. What?
Perfect.
Oh, thanks a lot, Roll20.
What could
Hold
be
on.
scarier than that?
Hold on. Give me a second here. I'm gonna try and find something that's nice. My audio's glitched. It's not working. I don't like. It's literally I'm trying to play audio and it's not working. Can you guys just be quiet just for a quick second, just so I can get this to work?
Yeah.
What the hell? It's okay. Hold on. I'm gonna refresh Roll20 real fast.
I was gonna say, just give it a refresh.
You might want to.
Refresh here.
Oh, I guess Wallfly would be fine.
Yeah, Wallflies
Should be fine.
Let us know, chat.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
No, I want the darkness. I really want to say hello to it. I want to. Oh God, it just decrunched all my stuff again.
I want to cast magic missile
on the darkness.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second here. Everyone quiet for a second.
Okay.
How crazy this is getting. This will work. This is good. I like this. All right. So, as you guys begin to swim downwards, the water...
I'm not hearing anything.
You're not hearing anything?
I hear it.
Let me refresh.
Well, yeah, I'll refresh.
Chat, do you hear the music?
Let's see. Can't hear it.
We don't have
They don't hear it.
They don't hear it? I'm going to refresh as well. Give me a second here. Roll20, you're bamboozling us again.
It's almost like I was right or something.
Connor!
There we go.
But people say I'm the shit. Fuck Connor.
Spicy.
Are you getting?
There we go. Yeah, I can hear it now.
I'm not getting it. I got it.
All right, let's see if chat gets it. I'll just quickly peek over. Can you hear it now, chat?
Yeah, I can hear it. They can hear it
yeah.
now too.
They say yeah. Okay, cool. We're good. All right. So, as you guys begin to swim downward, the water begins to get grimy and dirty. There's little flecks of, broken down vegetable matter and refuse and sudden violin strings. As you continue downwards, I'm gonna say Remy, Borky, make perception checks. Remy with disadvantage. Actually, both of you with disadvantage, because even with the light, this is incredibly hard to see through.
So Borky has it at disadvantage then?
So 15.
Ooh,
Yeah.
my, okay. And that is that is 9.
No.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It happens.
As you guys swim down, you're using the dancing lights, Greckles, or are you using the sunblade?
I'm using the dancing lights, but
Okay.
I'm trying to keep it as
Yeah,
close to us.
Foom, foom, foom. As you guys are swimming down, Borky and Remy, as Greckles kind of snaps one of the dancing lights in front of you, you see a pair of glowing eyes immediately just sink into the wall. Just like happens in half a second, just goes into the wall.
Oh fuck.
Did anyone else see that?
I think we all saw that. Panic. Do you know if there's anything weird, like magical or weird in here?
Oh fuck! Do I want to take the time to cast detect magic? No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go back and fuck this in my favor. Fuck it. I'll use the spell slot. I'll cast detect magic.
You detect magic coming from the dancing lights and your companions, but nothing else.
No magic.
Okay, so it's quote unquote natural then.
You watch as slowly the eyes creep out of the walls and then immediately dart back in. Again, a second time.
Do they look angry or hostile?
It's hard
Wait.
to tell.
What color were the eyes? Because the goblinoid creatures we saw, their eyes were pitch black.
These eyes are like white, like the reflection you get from animals and like headlights.
when light shines off of them.
Mm-hmm.
What would I roll to pinpoint if that's just an eel or something?
Perception check. Just do it or an investigation check. Would
Oh
probably be
fuck.
better, but-
Okay. All right, hold on.
Can I jump in on that too?
Sure. Yeah.
10.
Hey.
23.
Okay. Task, you kind of narrow your eyes and you look and you notice on the other side a similar set of eyes peek out and then dart back in. Greckles, those are eels. They seem to don't like the light. They're like, hey, what's that? Oh, like they don't. They're very clearly deep, like underwater eels.
Yeah.
They look like telescope fish. By the way, if you want a horror image, look up telescope fish.
Oh god, yeah, those things are creepy.
They're really scary. Thank you, Zito, for your contribution. They don't seem to like the light very much, and they seem to be rearing back into these little holes they have bored in the walls. The walls, by the way, as you notice going down, stopped being a cave a decent while ago and are now hewn stone. A sort of greeny, jady looking stone. Almost like block by block built together, almost brick by brick. It's very strange to see.
Well, no reason to get too jumpy just yet, but this is weird. Looks made.
Any
As you
magic
guys-
coming off it?
None at all, no.
Okay,
It's just
I'll just-
stone.
I'll stay quiet then.
So you guys swim forward. Borky and Remy, I want you guys make perception checks. You guys are kind of forwarding this ahead, and you're pointing out different things.
Just out of
22.
curiosity, does it seem like anything is following us?
Roll a perception check.
Yeah, I'd love to.
22 for Remy.
That's a 6.
15.
Borky?
I will roll that as well. Is it not rolling?
Give it a
There
second.
it goes.
Yeah, it just takes a while.
Okay. Task and Seiko, you guys turn behind you. You see the eels. They're like, their necks are coming out of the holes, and they're just kind of looking at you like disgruntled, students who are woken up from their sleep. But beyond that, you don't see anything else.
Man, if we weren't
Remy
in
and-
immediate danger, I would animal handle one.
Remy and Borky, as you're moving forward, Borky, you kind of look back to seeing, Seika and Task look back. And as you turn front, you're met with the face of a beast immediately in your face.
Guys, hold on. My recording just stopped.
Oh.
Oh boy.
It just got an error, like just now.
Okay, save your audio and we can fix it. We're probably gonna go a little late tonight because we've had a few little issues tonight, but it's fine. So Choto a minute, everything's on a standstill.
Yeah, we can keep our recordings going though.
Choto a minute.
Yes.
Yeah, just Choto Amate.
So Shoto un momento.
Shush. Wait, Mark, did that upset you? Gomena, sorry.
Oregano ganaimas.
Things aren't very Daijob, okay?
Omari wa Shindaru.
Guys, I hate you still here.
No, I'm not good. Just give me a second. It's yelling at me about disk space. Just give me a second.
No worries. No pressure. You're totally fine.
His recording program is being too sincere.
This music's a little bit more dramatic than what I want, so maybe I'll poke through and see if I can find something a little less.
I can't believe the beast that Borky ran into broke Gaijin's recording.
It makes complete sense if you think about it.
All right, so in that case, Monty, we're just gonna have to pull up Kevin McLeod's Meatball Paradise, right?
There you go.
I'm trying to make sure that I'm gonna have enough disk space so that the computer doesn't yell at me and this happens again.
Are you on Audacity?
Yes.
It should say at the very bottom how much space you have for your disk.
I have music now.
This is cool. I
like
this.
Disk space remaining for recording.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it. Where specifically is it? Give me
the very bottom in the middle of the window. It should say disk remaining for space. Disk space remaining for recording.
I'm not seeing that. I am not seeing that.
Maybe it's a thing you have to enable. I don't know.
Someone help me. Where can I go to actually check disk availability?
You can go into you're on a Windows, right?
Yeah.
If you
in Windows Explorer,
File Explorer, and then click on this PC, it'll list out your hard drives, and you'll be able to see how much space is left on your hard drive.
Okay.
Yeah, whichever one your Audacity is saving to.
There we go. Wow, that is not a lot. I don't know where this is coming from. Just hang on.
Yeah, just give him time. It's all good. How you doing, chat?
In the meantime, I'm going to Google what a telescope fish looks like.
Wait, I can hit us with the technical difficulties, Taurus. Can we have that?
What?
Whoa! Beautiful. First time in a long time.
Oh my God, we could use that, couldn't we?
We don't really need to, but hey, there he is.
Why not?
Hey!
We love him.
I will say, the internet
I can't see because Monty threatened to throw. I can't see him because Monty threatened to fucking pull my fingers off my hand if I went in chat.
That's right, I did. Sorry, but he's there. You can imagine in your heart's mind. So.
I saw it.
Please don't take me.
You're not allowed to see your little boy.
Oh wow, that's an absolute horrific thing right there.
Oh yeah, the telescope. It looks like an SCP monster.
Yeah.
that is a nightmare.
It looks like the vicious old man SCP.
Where'd you put the picture?
Oh no, he's just looked it up on Google.
Also, this is the face. This is the face you make whenever you're spelunking alone in a cave and you hear the reverb fart. you make this face.
All right, I got 13 gigs. I should be good to go.
Important business things, you guys.
What?
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Hi.
I'm back. I've got 13 gigs. I should be fine. Should I just start where it stopped? Because it hard stopped.
Did it hard stop?
We're all gonna do. We're gonna do another sync up. We'll do it.
Yeah, you can just start it back up and
okay. To let Austin know.
Recording.
Okay.
All right.
Recording now, Austin. Sorry, I just ran out of disk space, so we're gonna
Get ready, chat.
Alrighty, 1, 2, 3, sync.
Sing.
1, 2, 3, sync.
Sing.
1, 2, 3, sync.
Sing.
Better see syncs in chat. I can't.
That photo of that telescope fish is worth $53 apparently.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah, no.
Oh, why?
They're hard to
fucking stock photo.
They're hard to
All right.
I would just rather get fucking Harold.
Anyway,
back to perilous things. Borky, you run right into the mouth of a beast.
Okay, in this half a second, can I tell how big this face is?
It's large, and it appears to be a sea lion. Not like a sea lion like a seal, but like a sea lion like a lion that is also an aquatic lion.
What is its immediate reaction to walking face to face since I wasn't making a fucking sound?
Nothing, because Remy, you know it's a statue.
Can Borky just be frozen in fear right now?
Yeah, you seize up in front of this, and Remy, you totally see it as it happens.
Okay.
Yes.
What are you doing?
It's a sea, Daddy. It's a convincing rock.
It's a statue.
It's a convincing. That's what statues are. They're convincing rocks. I know. I fought one. You weren't there.
Right.
I mean, it's true. Remy, gargoyles are a thing.
Remy's just gonna start moving forward.
Let's keep going.
I can't with this.
Borky shakes his head. Oh, that was close. Borky catch.
We have a gargoyle employee.
So, just for reference here. Hold up.
Old statue, though.
Oh, no.
No.
Shit. Here we go again.
Oh no!
It's
Here we
beginning.
go again on my own.
Top right corner.
Ah, shit.
No, shit.
Wait a minute.
So,
I recognize those statues. This is the never-ending story.
they are sea
The
lions.
never-ending story.
One of which his mouth is open and one of which his mouth is closed.
God, Monty.
I know.
Gaijin, press R1.
Japan?
Is this Japanese?
It's the
I'm assuming.
Aun. It's the Aun. Afterwards when we're done. Shut up. Let's go. If I
So we
see a
can use-
decrepitory Kate, I'm gonna lose my shit. Let's go.
So can we move? Can we move? Are we allowed to move,
Yeah,
Monty?
yeah, you
Alright.
can move.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move up here.
I still have detect magic on, by the way.
You do.
For your benefit, I'll go ahead and
Yeah, give me the aura. That would be very helpful. Thank you.
give you the. Well, that's not 309. That is 30. There we go.
There we go.
I mean,
That
I'll
would
take
be
300.
weird.
And that cannot go
Whoa.
through solid stone or walls, correct?
It can go through. It actually can go through certain surfaces. It just depends on how thick they are.
These statues are not magical. They are just decorative.
1 foot of stone, 1 inch of metal, and 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Okay, good to know. All right, Borky, you're still leading the way, or you've been spooked enough to the back of the line?
Borky like shakes off his head and catches up.
Okay.
Yep.
As you guys move forward, the path narrows significantly.
All right, Remy, let me go through first. I'm squishier.
What?
Oh, man.
Well, here's the thing, Remy. It's gonna hit me no matter what, but it might not hurt you. So let's just find out what it is first.
I have a shield.
Yeah, I got a shield and then a leather shield.
Gentlemen,
They're
stop
my-
talking. Let's go.
Okay, Borky. Borky just pokes his head around the corner.
You see, looks like I just gotta move the camera on wall fly.
Monty, is this an occupiable space?
Yeah, that is an occupiable space.
This is really making me claustrophobic.
It is very tight, by the way, in these spaces. It is. Again, there's now a ceiling. You're so used to the open sea, and now there is a reasonably tall ceiling. It's still a ceiling. It's probably about 30 feet tall, if not 20 feet tall at times. So it is a little. Well, I mean, it's not the worst, but it's a little claustrophobic compared to what you're used to.
It's very jarring.
Oh, welcome to my world.
How far is your dark vision, Borky? It's 60 feet, I believe. Correct?
I believe it is. Yeah.
Okay, so that'll bring you down to.
I never
Okay,
just.
sure.
Oh man, I have 120. Shit.
Well, get up here then.
Yeah, no, man. Scouts
You
in the back.
insisted on going first.
Yeah, you were specifically like,
I've got this. Don't worry about it.
I also have danger
Danger sense, yeah.
Danger sense, like that's why.
If there's any danger,
Hey.
I swear I'll find it.
What am I seeing in the? What am I?
You currently see eating what looks to be shrimp out of like a scallop shell. One of these sea goblins just like.
Borky just whispers back and with really wide words, "Say goblins."
Remy goes for his sword.
There's just one right now. Is eating food. So if anyone wants to, and Borky just does that slit thing, peek around the corner. I'm not stealthy.
Greckles.
Borky slowly, Borky literally cronks the wall.
Do we want to kill him or just knock him out?
Kill.
He
Greckles,
won't leave
could
much
you
of a
stick-
mess if we kill him. Okay. I'm just worried about what's around the corner.
All right.
Let's
then
make sure he's
let-
alone first.
Let me stealth in there since I have 120.
That's fair. Why are you so loud?
What?
You heard what I said.
All
All right, Task, you
Let me-
wanna swap places around with Borky?
Yeah. Swap me in.
All right.
Okay.
Tag him in.
Oh.
Tag him in. Oh, too far.
Oh,
I only put it. I only put it there so Taka can move his token.
Oh, too far.
In the wall.
The Donkey Kong Country thing where they high five and change places.
You know, that is the closest to what we want. Does that make
All right,
sense?
Task. Task, I'm gonna need you to use your dragon eyes.
From this
What do
angle,
your
you
dragon
can't
eyes see?
peer. You notice that there are doors, but you cannot see into where the doors are. So unfortunately, your vision's a little skewed. You'd have to get closer to really get a good look. Unfortunately.
You have superior dark vision, though, right?
I do. It's 120, but still, I can't peek around fucking.
You can't go through
doors.
walls. He doesn't have X-ray vision, so.
Should install his special.
Well, I just look back to everyone else. I can see down further. It's just the one goblin, but I can't see inside the doorways.
Go ahead and roll a perception check for me, Task, with your ears.
Aquatic ears.
24.
Wow. As this guy is like throwing, like he watches, he's like tossing shrimp into his mouth, and like one floats away. He's like kind of grabs it and eats it really quickly. You hear a lot of chatter. You hear action, like just really guttural language. And you hear a lot of conversation going on. So this goblin is definitely not alone. There are other goblins appearing to be talking.
How many voices did I hear?
24, at least 10.
Oh God! I turn back and look to everyone else, and I hold up 5. I hold up 5 fingers.
Panic.
Visibly cringes. Yeah.
Do you still have greater invisibility?
I do not.
Oh, that's gonna make this really hard.
Borky pops up from behind.
You have regular invisibility.
I can do it once.
Guys, remember, there's the eternal plan P. He just holds up the porcelain statue of Greckles.
He's
I'm-
obsidian,
that-
not porcelain.
Oh. The obsidian.
The exact opposite of porcelain.
Plan P.
Porcelain's one weakness.
Oh, yes,
All right.
fantasy material, obsidian.
Titanium?
Yes, it's obtaining.
Okay.
Unobtainium.
Here's the problem. Here's the problem with the invisibility I have. I can only do it twice. And I could go scout and see who's where, but we don't know if they're gonna shift.
I don't believe stealth will help us in this situation. Perhaps
Great.
we
Yeah.
can draw their attention and funnel them through this tunnel.
Yes.
The
I
thing
mean,
is-
we managed this.
Yeah, we could make a kill box.
The thing is, do we don't know if they can raise an alarm. That guy, that shark dude, had a lot of goblins with him. I don't think we can fight that many if they're all coming after us. So if
But-
we start a fight in that
Very small
room,
hallway.
If we squeeze them down this corridor, we can be ready for them and take them out one by one. They can only fit so many down this narrow hallway.
Well,
If
don't
they-
forget,
if they-
there's also a ceiling and they can swim, so that's not
If-
true.
if they all come down the corridor,
There's
If
no
they
other
come
else.
down the corridor, if you're not in the open, they can easily surround you by swimming over top of you. So just for context, there, it's not like
That's good to know.
there's no
I mean,
floor
if we
ceiling
wanna
in the
set-
situation here. You are still swimming. So
If
They
we want to
also-
defensively, we can make
Like
A
here,
gate of-
here, yeah.
stack up vertically rather than horizontally.
that's also not to say that one of them won't just go off and tell people there's a situation.
Let me counter that panic. Do you actually believe that we can take them all out with stealth?
I'm just saying that we should be mindful.
I don't believe we have another option other than just
Look,
trying to
all
kill
right.
them as quickly as possible.
I'll be on, alarm raising duty then. I'll Okay. So, how are we doing this?
What I think we could do, I could probably at least injure that one that's eating. It will get their attention. We can stack up around the entrance. They're going to have to come through that way.
Guys, I have very limited spell slots, but I have silence.
I'd save it. I would super
I
save
would
it.
absolutely save the spell slot.
We
Okay.
just got in here.
I can go up, pick that one off, hopefully. If that gets the if that gets the attention of others and they start siphoning down this hallway, we at least have a defensible position. We can still play, even if we're not stealthy, we can still play the smart. Borky, just imagine a conga line of just hacking down.
Just if they haven't got anything ranged.
Oh, hang on.
What?
Sorry, I'm just going through my head, aka Roll20's compendium feature.
What?
Hang on. Where's the? Oh. Okay. I can do this. Okay. I think I can get in there and get us a bit more of a idea of how we can go about this.
You're listening?
I can polymorph myself into a giant octopus.
Interesting.
Octopi are smart and they're stealthy. And I can grab anybody that tries to go for any alarms.
So how do we approach them?
I think we tried to surprise them while they're all eating. They won't be ready for it.
We don't know if they're all eating.
That's what you have to find out, if you're able to move through.
Okay, I'll get us some more information. And I'm going to grab Catharsis and play a little song.
Okay.
And I'm going to polymorph myself into a giant octopus.
Okay.
And
You watch.
I'm going to look like one of those sick ass vampire octopi.
Yeah, but you can change colors with your skin follicles, or I can't
Yeah.
remember exactly how they do it. But
You can also
hit us with that octopus fact, Gaijin.
you can also squeeze into any hole that's smaller or that's the size of your beak.
But I could already do that.
What?
What?
Never mind.
Moving on. Let's go.
I polymorph
Alright.
into a giant octopus.
All right, go and give me a stealth check as you go up and you swim up to the top of the ceiling and you just kind of like crawl on the top of the ceiling like a
I have
spider.
underwater camouflage, which gives me advantage on this.
Okay, go ahead and roll a stealth check with the octopus's stealth feature.
Notably, my detect magic stops because this
Yeah,
is
it's gone
concentration
now.
as well.
That's fine.
Octopus stats. Rolling a stealth check.
I just want to point out this is a missed opportunity to turn into Octopi Adorabilis. Could have been a cute tiny orange octopus.
What, a
Here I
Dumbo?
go.
A Dumbo?
That is 12
But they
and 14.
14. Okay, let me check stats here.
I mean, you are just an octopus.
True, a giant one.
Yeah, you're pretty big. You understand now, Olga. Remember old Olga and how she attacked you as an octopus?
I do. This one's for you, Olga.
Yeah, you understand the power now. Okay, he's a dumbass. Awesome.
I see the appeal.
This guy is just eating shrimp and doesn't notice you at all as you sneak your way. How big is an octopus? Well, you can fit. I'll just assume.
I am a large-sized creature.
As you get about here, like nearby him, he's just eating his shrimp. You do look inside of the rooms, and you do see. Okay, give me the reveal feature, not the hide feature. And then
Also,
just-
polymorph lasts for an hour, I believe.
It does.
Yep. I am a giant octopus for an hour.
Just look at this. Boom.
That's fun.
Oh my god! That's a lot of guys.
You count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, sea goblins.
Wow.
Okay, I have 8 legs.
Of them, of them, I'm going to describe this because you can see this. Sorry, I'm just counting. 6 of them are asleep currently. This appears to be a barracks. They don't sleep in beds. They have like these sort of like carved out, like kind of like bowl-shaped holes in the ground where they're kind of curled up and sleeping.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Their poor backs.
I have an
Yeah.
idea. Why don't we drown them? Wait.
Good idea. Wait a minute.
That's an interesting idea you got there.
Notably, 2 of the goblins on either side seem to be bigger, and they seem to be bossing around the other goblins. And compared to the rest that all have tridents, these ones have nets at their side.
Oh,
There's one here. There's one here. Beyond that, as you look down this hallway on either side with these 2 barracks, past that is a hallway that kind of turns down. From your perspective, it turns to the right, but you can't see past that point as an octopus. So.
Okay. I'm gonna loop back.
Okay. Roll another stealth check for me.
All right, I do still have advantage.
Yeah, you sure do.
Hurt.
Octovantage.
9 and 21.
That's good, because the other one wouldn't have gotten you that far. This thing finishes up its shrimp and just kind of like leans up against the wall as you just kind of make your way, and it's none the wiser. Doesn't care.
I am an octopus. I am very intelligent, so I'm going to hold up each of my legs once, one after another, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then put them all down, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That would be 14.
5. I'm not that intelligent.
Borky's like, oh my god, there's 84 of them.
What you're saying is there's a baker's dozen.
And then I'm gonna hold up 2, and then like raise them to the roof, like big.
Yeah, you pantomime with your 2 tentacles. You make like an enlarged, enlarge gesture.
This is a fucking Disney film.
It really is.
I'll hold up 2 of my tentacles and then point to Borky and be like, big.
Oh god.
Borky's like, how big?
I'll point at Borky and be like, I'll do sort of like half his size. I'll go like
these sea goblins, they're not like goblin size. They are humanoid size. So they're like human size. Yeah, they're bigger.
Sea hobgoblins.
Kind of, yeah, more or less. They are medium creatures. They're not.
Well,
small
thank God
creatures.
they ain't sea bugbears.
Yep.
We'd be right fucked.
And they smell like shit.
Guys, I might have an idea.
Yeah.
I could disguise self. I can't communicate with them, but I could be in a panic and just kind of point out as if something's wrong outside. That might get a handful of them out there and around the corner where we can jump them.
Well, that's gonna bring everybody when they hear that.
It may not bring everyone. It may bring a small chunk just to see what's going on.
Or we just let them pass by and then we go in and get rid of the rest.
Either or. It's a way that we could possibly thin out the numbers.
I shrug my tentacles and nod.
Your whole body. What else do we have?
Other than our original idea to filter them through this passageway, I don't think there's anything else we could do.
Well, that's kind of the idea. It's just we're doing it instead of all of them potentially at the same time. It's possibly a few of them just to see what's going on outside. And if they're dumb enough, they may not see through the disguise.
And if they're not dumb, then we gotta just cut them down.
Hey, it's win-win.
That does put an awful lot of risk on you, though.
And Seika, obviously looks really nervous about the idea of you
I'll-
walking into a room of 13 goblins by yourself.
I'll switch my tentacle back and forth as if to say no, and then I'll point at Greckles, and then I'll do like a strong man flexing. 2 of them.
I've done more dangerous things, Kuriyama-san. Don't worry about it.
You do realize how bad of an argument that is, right?
I fold all 8 of my arms.
Are we good with that, or do we just want to try and funnel? It's the best thing I can do.
What do we
See if
got?
they'll. Well, let's see if they'll actually chase after you. If they keep going, then fine. If they don't, then we fight.
I'm stealthing again.
Okay,
In that case, sorry.
Go
You
for
press
it.
up against
Just-
the wall and you turn it. You meld into the same color.
In
right?
that in that case, everyone get on either side of the doorway.
Yep.
Do I need to roll again?
For you, yeah, roll stealth check just for me.
Can we stack vertically?
I mean, I could stand on top of Borky.
You could, yes, underwater.
we're
Yes,
swimming,
you
right?
can.
Dude, get on top. Dude,
So-
get on top of the goddamn statue.
First roll's an 8,
Shit, you right.
Okay.
Remy, do you want to be on bottom or on top?
and the second roll is a 11.
Answer the question, Bosco. Bottom or top?
I'm always on top.
All right.
Yeah, baby.
I hate you.
All right.
I should have given that Wastrolith like double health just to murder you. Anyway. Where are you going, Remy? Move your token.
Bosco? Okay.
Just put them next to. For the assumption, just put them next to each other. It just makes it easier.
All right.
And then I will ready an attack on a goblin that comes through.
All right, you
All
guys
right.
hold your actions to hold attacks.
Before I leave, I want to tell Panic something.
If anyone tries to raise the alarm, go after them.
I'll nod.
He octo-dads at you.
Whatever you say, Jerry.
All right,
All right.
Greckles,
Mon-
you've cast Disguise Self on yourself.
Yep. I can't speak their language, but I am going to attempt using mimicry to replicate guttural like pants and half shrieks, like I'm out of breath and you know where I'm getting at.
Yeah. Okay,
So,
so go ahead and
just-
roll a deception check for me.
Coming, going.
Let's roll. And I'm gonna be like pointing out. God damn it! 9.
Oh,
I can't roll good tonight.
it's
All
a fickle
you go-
mistress, I
you
tell
go
ya.
running in, and immediately all the sea goblins that were sleeping wake up. And they all just kind of like get up. And the moment you get up, Mr. Shrimp guy kind of throws the scallop over the scallop shell over his shoulder. And in normal situation, it would be like a tavern where he throws it over and it would smash on the ground. But instead, it just kind of gently floats behind him.
Good.
And he kind of comes up to you, seeing how distressed you are. And he narrows his eyes and goes, "Action! Or I'm not getting no snacking."
I'm still in a panic state, and I just start running up, and just
Okay.
pointing.
Roll a dexterity saving throw for me, because he's gonna try and grab you.
Oh, saving throw. Okay.
Please.
Oh,
my God.
Oh my god.
I hate tonight. I hate tonight.
As you go to run towards your companions, the sea goblin grabs your arm and grips down hard, and his hand goes through your disguise.
I stab him in the face.
And he turns you and yells, "Action!" That's where we're gonna end the session for tonight.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I hate my life. Good night, everyone.
That's ridiculous.
Oh my lord.
Bye, Austin.
Bye, Austin.
Bye, Austin.
Austin.
It's 155.
And now all of us are going to take at least a turn or two to even get to you.
It is, Unexpectables 155.
Don't. I've got a fail safe, but it's gonna make me blow another slot. I don't want to do that.
I
You
just want to
guys-
congratulate you on having the most Mark Allen Jr. like role you could to end.
Dude,
You
you have
guys-
not rolled.
Yeah,
I have
that
rolled 5 natural ones.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
even and that's not counting the sneak attacks, which
2 of them were in a row.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 ones on that.
Don't forget,
Like,
you guys do have the surprise round, so we're gonna roll for that. And
Yeah.
then, so there might be a save here, so don't count your Greckles until.
Until they're-
Don't worry. We have a week to come up with a plan for this situation.
Don't count your Greckles before they've hatched.
or die. You know.
You all right?
That too.
I'm fine. I
Don't
just
count your dies before they Greckles.
Hey, Connor,
I like
Connor, do you want to take us home? Do you want to wrap
Sure.
this up here tonight? Yeah.
Well, why not? How's it going, everybody? Hope you enjoyed tonight's episode of The Unexpectables, brought to you by Die Hard Dice.
One more
Oh, no,
one
no,
more
you
time,
gotta
buddy.
say that
Yeah, you
again?
lagged
You cut
hard.
out.
It was Borky
Beans. Brought to you by Heart Dice.
You're going through it.
Tonight's episode was brought to you by Die Hard Dice. For all of your dice and dice accessory needs, go on over to dieharddice.com. They've got all sorts of great stuff out now, including some fantastic polymer and metal sets themed for Valentine's Day for the month of February. Some beautiful pink and black dice, which look awesome. And some very nice rose-colored dice as well.
Mm-hmm.
You can find all that over at dieharddice.com. If you use the affiliate code EXPECTFEB when you check out, you can get 10% off your order price when purchasing any of these fantastic dice or dice accessories. Other than that, you can find me on Twitter, Twitch, and youtube.com/distortiondevil. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Tuesday is tabletop gaming night with my buddy Luke. We just played our first 500-point Warhammer 40k 9th edition game. It was my Custodes versus his Death Guard, and it was very much back and forth, but I ended up winning in the end by concession, no less. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to playing next week. We're Emperor's Children versus... not sure what Luke is going to be playing. That's a lot of fun. Friday Funhouse for just play a bunch of fun games with my friends. Saturday, I'm playing through the Yakuza series. I'm on Yakuza Kiwami 2 right now. And Sundays, I'm either playing Half-Life Alyx or I'm playing games with the Harbingers, the community over at Dead House Sonata. And speaking of Dead House Sonata, got a lot of great stuff coming down the pipeline this year. You've heard me talk about them at length.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just say, if you want to know any more about Dead House Sonata, check out the forums, check out the Discord. Go over and talk to the developers as they work to put out this amazing product to you for free. But if you're so inclined, you can purchase a Founders Pack at that link to get early access. And your choices can affect the way the story plays out. Also, be sure to check out my DMs Guild page, where I have a couple of subclasses out, including the Way of Emptiness Monk, the School of Finance Wizard, and the Oath of Joy Paladin. Also, the Passion Domain Cleric will be coming out later this month at some point.
Perfect for
It's
Valentine's
almost ready.
Day.
Yeah. Even though it's not really all that Valentine's-y themed, it's got a lot of great stuff in it. But yeah, that's it for me. How about Bosco? Where can they find Rosa Ryu?
They can find him on Twitter ROSOHRYU, where Unexpectables was just released, pages 18 through 21, and then a special page 22 and epilogue. So check out issue 2 of the Unexpectables based on this very show. It's very well done. And since I don't stream, I'm going to plug my Robro Zako duo, who has wrestling coming up on Friday night, UCW. Check it out. And then also on twitch.tv/BurnoutVaughn, they're going to be playing some Fate tomorrow night. So check them out as they go through and voice act all of the characters from Fate.
Both of them back to back are so outraged in the chat.
Yep, they're
all right. Gaijin Goomba.
Uh-huh.
Where can they find you?
Probably dead on the floor in about a week.
Oh, you'll be fine.
No,
I got your back. I'm an octopus.
Bro, listen, Gaijin, listen, I want to thank you for setting up the most Venture Brothers scene we had in the show in a while.
It's been a while.
Anyway, you can find me at twitch.tv/Gaijin Goomba. I will probably be obsessively playing Neo 2 until Monster Hunter Rise comes out, and then, that's a whole new obsession. I got a whole bunch of my friends into it. I hope a lot of people in the community decide to give it a shot because it is a very community-driven game. Aside from that, I have a brand new video on my secondary channel, Gaijin Perspective, talking about how professional cosplay may soon be illegal, which is fun. And then I've got a new Witch Ninja coming out talking about the brand new indie darling. If you liked Ninja Gaiden, original NES, but thought it was dumb with how the timers worked and all the bullshit one-hit kill pits worked, go check out Cyber Shadow. I found some amazing things, such as the origin of a whole lot of ninja belief systems, religion, things like that, as told through this game. And I may or may not have confirmation on that. So be sure to check that out this weekend. It's going to be a doozy of a video. And don't sleep on that game. It is really good. If you like challenge and platforming, it is a great challenge. God, other than that, I hope to make that Oni race. I know I talked about it in the beginning, but I'm finding a new obsession. It's good. Plus, it's been so long since I made another playable yokai race, so I'll try and make that happen too. Okay.
Well, thank you so much. I actually watched
Everyone's
that.
so quiet. Everyone's like that gif of like the Donkey Kong characters from Donkey Kong Country, the cartoon, and the minecart all looking forward and staring.
Yeah. It's been a roller coaster. It's been a roller coaster tonight.
Oh no.
It's been a lot of ups and a lot of downs.
Plus Gaijin talking about like I haven't done anything on DM's Guild for a while, just has me looking at the floor like, oh god, I haven't for like a year.
And by the way, I do like the name Abyssal Luck.
Abyssal Luck is interesting. Yeah,
That's
I kind of
pretty
like that. It fits really well because we have the Abyssal Trench.
Yep.
We had Luck, and then the west or whatever it's called.
Yep, that's
is
how
an
you pronounce
abyssal
it.
creature.
The West Wall of the Night.
West
The what?
Very well. Taka, if you doing
Westerwiff, don't hit me with your acid beam.
Okay, Taka, the fucking post you did with Martin going sex, like that fucking slayed me. I was fucking dead.
What bit are you talking about?
Remember when you and Martin were talking and you were doing your VTuber thing, and then he was playing Duel Monsters, and he said, "Dars, what's your plan after the world is taken over?" Shakes.
It's a celebration, man. We won.
It's a celebration, man.
Anyway, can we continue the outro?
Speaking of DM's Guild, Zito, where can they find you?
Oh, fuck's sake. You can find me over at twitch.tv/Zito. A bunch of indie games are coming out. Tomorrow you'll catch me playing, as I lovingly call it, the Funny Animal Gulag game, which is Super Animal Royale 2D PUBG with TFS. After that, I got a bunch of indie games coming up. I got Slay the Spire, kind of like inspired game with actual entire customization of your character called Doors of Insanity. And I also got FTL Multiverse Edition, which is just FTL 2. It's just FTL 2. And god damn it gives so much more shit. DM's Guild stuff. I'm currently working on a Warg Master Ranger subclass. That's coming out soonish. I'm just waiting on the art for that one. And then after that, I'm going to be working on a dog race because we have the backseat. Why not dogs? Find my shit here on this link.
Woo! Takahata 101.
Oh,
Where can they find you, man?
They can find me twitch.tv/Takahata101. Twitter at the same name. The Weary 101 on YouTube. Third compilation video just went out. And once again, an editor managed to trim away all the fat to prove that I am funny if you condense down 20 hours to 10 minutes. Truly proving that theory. Fantastic work again by my new editor. He's done such a fantastic job. This week, real quick, I got Valhalla tomorrow starting at 1 o'clock PST. I got Sexy KFC at 7 o'clock PST on Friday, and wrestling on Saturday at 1 o'clock PST. I also have an interview that I am doing at 10 o'clock Thursday night. Yes, tomorrow night. Yes, I'll double check the time on that, but I'll tweet about it. That's it for me.
There is one more thing I wanted to say. I forgot to mention. Thanks for getting the Great Cold Patron, my first subclass I put on there, to gold.
Yeah.
Yep. Great Cold Patron hit gold, and it's fucking crazy because that was like the most throwaway fucking thing I made, and apparently everyone loved it, and I'm like, oh shit, I can write this stuff. So thanks.
The shit that you try really hard on that nobody will buy.
Yeah, like the Namir. No one fucking cares about them. But they'll care about the Hanu, just monkey.
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 So thanks for that.
Yeah. Mark, where do they find you?
What's that? You can find me. Sorry.
Dying.
On twitter.com/Mark Allen Jr. Here on Twitch at Aeon Protect Gaming.
find my fat cat Bunny on Instagram at Chonk4Life. I think I actually forgot to mention that at the top, so there you go. We got what's it called? Mass Effect Andromeda coming up on Saturday and Tuesday. We're still kind of grab bagging Tuesdays right now and try and find what might be something I want to play long term. So I don't know what we'll be doing on Tuesday, but come check us out. We'll be doing something. We'll have fun. We'll make it work.
Hey, Mark.
What's up?
I got some trivia for you.
What's that?
Tonight, there was history made in the NBA. There were 2 teammates in the backcourt that hit 8 threes apiece. Who was it?
Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum.
It was not. It was Zach LaVine and Kobe White of the Bulls.
What?
Not even the Splash Brothers.
What?
Yeah, 8 threes apiece.
Get
16 threes.
Anyway, ignore Edward Bosco at all times, and that's the
Shut up,
last thing I have to say for you.
the fascinating fact by Edgar Bosco.
Let me be happy about sports for fucking 5 seconds.
I'm happy that you're happy, Bosco.
It's
Thank
okay,
you,
Bosco.
Gaijin.
It's okay, Bosco. I tried to be happy about hockey, but no one gives me that.
Let's talk after the show.
Hockey's fucking crazy, man.
Hockey's where good men go to die.
Anyway, Gaijin, where can they find you?
I already did mine.
Do it again.
Dead.
I think
I'm
we're on
so
bits,
tired.
right?
I'm so tired of editing.
Okay.
There.
We need to retake Mr. Voice Actor.
Monty, where can they find you?
Monty Erasure, and I will not stand for it. Hello. You can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter. You can find me at twitch.tv/Monty Glue. Tomorrow will be Ocarina of Time. Come watch me throw chickens against walls. It's fine though. They can't be killed. It's fine.
That's
they can't be killed.
abuse.
We're actually going to Jabu Jabu as the next dungeon. So if you like if you like Moeep, I hope you're ready because it's gonna be
5 glorious minutes of it. Especially if your fucking game runs really slow.
It's Master Quest, so we'll see what happens. It's kind of a rogue element. So you can catch the Moeep tomorrow, hopefully, as long as nothing goes wrong. I'll be streaming that, and then on Sundays is still Final Fantasy IX. It's been amazing. Definitely come in and check. I actually did kind of a podcasty part at the end where I talked about D&D and stuff. So definitely come check that out. And then on Twitter again, I got a lot of models to make. I have so many salamanders to make, and my frog is fat, my cat is cute. So that's your thing.
You gotta make them or paint them.
Make them because I want to try out my airbrush, but I want to make sure I have everything ready to go to prime it, so I don't have to set up the airbrush multiple times because it's a bit of a process to clean.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
So now we need bits, Kurt.
Yes, we do. And I'll be reading out these last couple here. No problem. I want to thank Blackwing Hellcat for the 2,000 bits. I just realized that Willow and Doros are basically my love story. Ore Monogatari, but fantasy. The Foxophonist, Anonymous, gifting us out to Rosso06 and Axios Ride. And it's the Foxophonist. Thank you all for the subs, guys. And that's actually all we have according to Streamlabs right now.
Well, if we missed anything, guys, thank you so much for the bits and subs. We do very much appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
We're sorry about the early stuff earlier on this episode and this very short break. It's been a week, a few weeks, and we were very giddy to get back to things. But hopefully,
some cobwebs.
that was my fault because I reset Streamlabs because I was trying to fix an issue.
Program's the second we can have another program, we will use it. This is a very finicky program.
I mean, it works and it happens. It's not too big of an issue, and it's also the most consistent. So I'd rather keep with it. But that was my fault. That was legitimately that one was my bad. I'm very sorry about that.
I mean, we could switch to XSplit. I can't say that was.
Absolutely fucking not.
Do you fucking hate yourself?
Who do we want
Yeah.
to raid? Chase is streaming right now. Clown Depot, Chase partner. I've never seen him on at this time.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, go for it. Fuck him.
Raid him.
Raid Chase. We haven't raided Chase, I think, ever, to my knowledge.
I feel like we've done it once.
I think we've done it once, but it was
Yeah.
really
And he's
fun.
playing Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which is awesome.
I hope it's a randomizer.
Oh, speaking of old PlayStation games, I should have said this. We got permission to talk about it. We redubbed Bloody Roar, and we're allowed to talk about it.
Oh yeah, I heard about that, dude.
Yeah, we actually, Casey Mangelo tweeted about it on their social media page. I retweeted it, but yeah, A bunch of us came together. We redubbed the game. It was a lot of fun, and we got permission to talk about it and release it. So awesome.
Nice.
Thank you.
They need to make a
Yeah!
new Bloody Roar game, dude. That's my favorite fighting game.
I mean, we'll see.
Back Bloody
This is
War.
what this is a tease. This is teasing the waters.
We'll see.
Yo! Our raid. What do we want to raid message? I kind of want it to be like, "What is a man?" Because he's playing.
Oh my God! 10,000 bits at the buzzer.
Oh,
thank
shit,
you,
Grim
Pete.
Pete. Holy crap!
Whoa! My God,
Woo!
Pete.
Make
And a
it
broken
change.
guys, no! 5 additional subs on top of that. God damn you guys!
Guys,
Thank
I think
you.
if we're gonna do a Castlevania bit, so you are the one called Shaft.
Oh,
come on, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good poll.
So you are the
pretty good.
one called Shaft.
So you.
Yep, that's the raid message.
Shaft.
Yep,
All right,
do
that's
it.
the rave message, you guys. Thank you so much, Primpy. Thank you so much, everybody. See you next week, and see you this coming Saturday for Prince Division as well. If that's you want to come and check that out, it's really good. So, all right, get out of here, rapscallions. And
Let's
you know
go.
rapscallions.
Rapscallions.
Delicious.
Have a good night, everybody. See you next week.
Rawr.